Isotopes Park in Albuquerque, where fans get a real charge out of baseball. Tonight, their favorite team will square off with the Chihuahuas up from El Paso. And do they have a bone to pick with the Topes, who got a walk-off win last night? It's all here. Protons, neutrons, isotopes. Coming up next. You can get a great look at the Mount Sandia Peak from the tram and a terrific look at minor league baseball at Isotopes Park in Albuquerque, New Mexico, a mile above sea level. And this evening, it's the Topes taking on the El Paso Chihuahuas in the minor league baseball game of the week from On Deck. Hi again, everybody. I'm Dick Gabriel, along with former big league infielder Doug Flynn. And Doug, back in the Pacific Coast League in another great venue.
Man, I'm sorry I didn't get a chance to play in this league. It's absolutely beautiful. Every place we've gone, you have a beautiful scenery tonight, no exception. Behind center field fence, beautiful look at the mountain ranges, and it's absolutely gorgeous. It makes me want to put the uniform on again.
Everything makes you want to put the uniform back on. On Deck coming up, we're going to tell you more about a great player for El Paso, a hot bat, and for Albuquerque, a rising star.
All right, let's talk about Cody Decker. Yep. He's a free spirit. He loves being on social media, but that sort of translates over into his baseball, because he's also a free swinger. He's got 19 home runs, 60-something RBIs. And then for Colorado, of course, you look for Albuquerque, they got this wonderful player in Trevor Story. Maybe the heir apparent to Troy Tulowitzki, who we all know got traded, is now in Toronto. Tonight we're going to look at a very promising young ball player.
Well, as Doug mentioned, a trade that really had a ripple effect on this organization last month. And for more on that, let's go down to Lauren Gardner. Lauren.
And it really did, Dick. I think a lot of Rockies fans viewed this as them entering the rebuilding stage, officially trading all-star Troy Tulowitzki as well as reliever LaTroy Hawkins to the Toronto Blue Jays in exchange for Jose Reyes and 3 pitching prospects. But guys, what this deal really did was remove a significant roadblock for Trevor Story, who you mentioned earlier, and he is now viewed as Tulowitzki's replacement. Guys, it sounds like he's handling the pressure quite well. He hit 2 home runs the day after the news broke and told me before tonight's game that he's in no hurry to be promoted to the next level, but when that call comes, he'll be ready.
We'll get a chance to see him and his teammates tonight. It's the Isotopes and the Chihuahuas coming up. The On Deck Minor League Baseball Game of the Week.
Minor League Baseball on CBS Sports Network is being brought to you by On Deck, the leading provider of small business loans nationwide. Visit OnDeck.com to see how On Deck can take your business to the next level. By New Mexico True. Photographers, nature lovers, and adventurers. Find 14 stunning places to photograph in New Mexico at newmexico.org. New Mexico True. Adventure that feeds the soul. And by Albuquerque Convention and Visitors Bureau. With mountains for a backyard and the Rio Grande at its heart, Albuquerque is ranked as one of the country's best cities for outdoor recreation. Plan your trip at visitabq.org.
One of the great cities in America for hot air balloons, as you can see, Albuquerque, New Mexico, home of the Isotopes. Here at Isotopes Park, Dick Gabriel, Doug Flynn, Lauren Gardner. Here's the way the Chihuahuas will come to the plate tonight. Travis Jankowski to lead things off, followed by Romero Pena, Jake Gobert, Cody Decker, 4th in the league in home runs, Casey McElroy, Reimer Liriano, followed by Goris Diego. He was a late addition to the lineup. We'll tell you more about that. Jason Lane, the outfielder turned pitcher for the El Paso Chihuahuas, who fell last night thanks to the walk-off by Albuquerque. And there is Jair Jurgens on the bump tonight for Albuquerque. I'll tell you about him. A guy is from Curacao. And Doug, this is a man who they are hoping will be able to get them beyond the 6th inning.
You're absolutely right, Dick. One of the problems that Albuquerque has had, 15 of their last 16 games, we'll talk about that a little bit more, is that they've had trouble getting a pitcher that can go 6 innings plus.
Travis Jankowski stands in. We are underway. Glad to have you along in our final On Deck Minor League Baseball Game of the Week telecast from just a gorgeous spot, as Doug mentioned, here in Albuquerque, New Mexico. Giving chase Trevor Story gives way to Matt McBride, and they can't make the play. So the Albuquerque defense off to a wobbly start. Here's the way the Topes will play defense tonight. We mentioned McBride in left. Bernardina is in center field tonight. Roger Bernardina had the walk-off. Jeremy Barfield in right field. Christian Adames at third. We told you about Story. Rafael Inoa at second base. And Willen Rosario at first. Dustin Garno behind the plate. Jair Jurgens on the mound. So a man at first now. Leadoff man aboard for the Chihuahuas, and Ramiro Pena stands in.
That ball spent a lot of time up in the air. Jankowski can really run too. Center fielder that sort of glides. Really wasn't busting it out of the box that time. Kind of thought it was going to be a routine play, and he's still on first base.
Pena switch hitter. Runner goes. Pena in with a stolen base. Now a runner in scoring position, or rather Jankowski. So Pena with the opportunity for an RBI, and they did rule that an error?
Did rule it an error on the left fielder. Came in, and he went a long way for that ball. Just sort of hung up in the air. And already a threat here in the top of the first inning.
Pena played 81 games, parts of 6 seasons in the bigs for the Yankees and the Bravos. And right up the middle and a chance to score. They are going to send the runner. And a 1-0 lead already for the El Paso Chihuahuas as Ramiro Pena picks up the RBI. Taking advantage of a couple of mistakes by the Isotopes.
Boy, just a fastball right down the middle. Going to either hit it up the middle or pull it to get that runner over there. Hit it in a good spot. Base hit already. A 1-0 lead.
And a 47 RBI season so far for Ramiro Pena. Now with Alex Dickerson called up, he's third on the team in RBIs. And Jake Gobert stands in. Gobert batting .279, 6 homers. He's knocked in 42 and drawn a total of 45 walks on the year, second on the team.
Boy, just a personable young man. We met him as we were walking in today. He was headed to the cage to get a little extra swings in, and then made it a point to stop by and say hello to us.
Reminded him we had seen him earlier this year at Round Rock in our initial on-deck minor league baseball game of the week. Gobert from Hoffman Estates, Illinois, spent most of last year with El Paso, 6 foot, 212 pounds. El Paso off to the early 1-0 lead. Isotopes playing Gobert to pull as Adames well off the line at third base. Not quite a shift, but Adames halfway between third and short. Trevor Story plays a few steps toward the bag. He does indeed pull it right at Jeremy Barfield, battling the sun. And the sun can be formidable, Doug, here in the first couple of innings each night.
We were talking earlier to some of the coaches, and they said, don't think our guys are bad hitters if you see them hacking at some weird pitches the first part of the game. But they say it's very bright. It goes from sunlight into the darkness, and then little specks of sunlight through this infield, so it can be very tough to see the first couple innings.
Now the big stick, Cody Decker. Batting cleanup tonight, playing in his 7th professional season. San Diego Padres minor league organization career leader in home runs, 133 in his minor league career, and 27 last year for the Chihuahuas. Already 19 this year. A run in, a runner on, and 1 out. Decker drafted by the Padres in the 22nd round in '09. Drafted him out of UCLA.
How about this, 95 degrees at game time.
Nice. Decker scatters the crowd down the left field line. Here at Isotopes Park. Crowd still arriving. They average 7,800 in this wonderful facility, which features what is believed to be the largest berm in minor league baseball. And it's larger than most in Major League Baseball. That's out in right field. We'll show you that in a minute or two. So Decker stays alive with another foul ball.
Had a lot of fun at batting practice today watching him and our very own Lauren Gardner go after each other.
That is the center field hill, and as you can see, it's 400 straight away, but a curve puts those gaps at 428, and each center fielder has to negotiate that rise, and it is steep.
Moment.
Decker survives the check swing. Let's go down to Lauren.
You guys mentioned Cody Decker. He gave me a hard time in Round Rock earlier this season, so I need some redemption. We may be talking to him a little bit later in this game.
Runner goes, hit and run. Only one play for Adames, and a successful play for El Paso with a runner at second now, and 2 outs, but they knew Decker could get the barrel on the ball.
Yeah, he's a very good hitter, and I tell you, he's got a great approach. He loves this game, as you said, in his 7th professional season right now. Hoping to get that crack up into the big leagues. But I tell you, he is fun to be around. He brings a lot of life to this ball club, and he's got some good numbers.
Lauren interviewed him down in Round Rock, and the spontaneity is really impressive, and you can see why he's a member of the Screen Actors Guild. He already knows what he wants to do when he's done playing baseball. As Jason Haggerty stands in, trying to bring a runner home for the second time this inning. A run in and 2 out. Haggerty 6'3", 230, good sized catcher from St. Louis, Missouri. Jurgens leans back and gets a little extra something.
Yeah, that's a pitch right down the middle, but as we said, can be just a little tough to see in the first couple of innings in this ballpark. Absolutely gorgeous evening.
Haggerty, a product of the University of Miami. He and Yonder Alonso were teammates in 08. That team made it to the College World Series. Haggerty in his 7th season of professional baseball. 24 games with El Paso, batting .358. Another switch hitter in the lineup. Outside part of the plate, he goes down and gets it. Into the gap it goes. Another run scores, and El Paso leads it 2-0. And another pitch left up.
Tell you, he did a good job on that one. Couldn't tell exactly where the location was, but hit it in the deepest part of the field at 428, split the 2 outfielders. Going to be an easy RBI that time. And as we said, this team could swing the bats, and they are certainly proving that right now. Take a good look. Oh, that's a pretty good pitch, Dick. He tried to backdoor him with a slider. He just stayed with it, went down and got it, served it out in the left field with a little authority, I might add.
So Jankowski reaches and scores. Pena reaches and scores. And now Casey McElroy stands in, and he moved up in the order one spot. Will Middlebrooks was a late scratch tonight. He was in the starting lineup in the 6th hole, but they took him down, and now McElroy with a man at second and 2 out. McElroy from Bakersfield, California. Spent most of last year in San Antonio. 279 hitter.
Take a good look at my buddy Jamie Quirk, a long-time big leaguer. He and I came up at the same time back in the 70s. Really good utility player. Had a chance to go to Notre Dame, play quarterback, but chose baseball, and now in his 43rd year of professional ball.
Came up in June to take over as manager. Rocket shot plucked off the dirt by Inoa. And a nice pickup, but El Paso scratches first and scratches twice. We'll go to the bottom of the first. It's 2-0 Chihuahuas, the On Deck Minor League Baseball Game of the Week. Back in Albuquerque, Dick Gabriel, Doug Flynn, Lauren Gardner. El Paso jumps out to a 2-0 lead on the Isotopes, and here's the way they will try to respond tonight. Rafael Inoa to lead things off, followed by the talented shortstop Trevor Story. Christian Adames with a 6-game hitting streak. Rosario is the reigning PCL Player of the Week, followed by Matt McBride, second in the league in his hitting. Dustin Garneau. Roger Bernardina had the walk-off to win last night's game for Albuquerque. Jeremy Barfield and Jurgens will bat for himself in this game tonight. One of the few games you'll see where the pitchers will hit. And there's Jason Lane, 6'2", 225, 17th professional season, 37 years old, but began with the Astros as an outfielder and then made the change late in his career and became a pitcher. And last year made his debut with San Diego, going 0-1 at a 0.87 ERA. Pitched in 3 games for the Padres and 1 start. You talk about a guy extending his career in an impressive way.
Well, this year 8-7 with a 5.39 ERA, 127 innings. So you talking about a workhorse.
So Rafael Inoa will be trying to get on base and get things started for the Topes. And boy, he hammers one down the line, but that hook's foul. Inoa from Santiago, the Dominican Republic. Spent some time in the bigs last year with the Rockies. Those of you who have followed big league baseball with an eye on minor league ball for a while, you know that Albuquerque for several years was the home of the Dukes, the team that fed the Los Angeles Dodgers. Of course, that changed a few years back. Now Albuquerque part of the Rockies organization. Pena bobbles, but gets him. Crowd respectfully disagrees.
Okay, we see a really nice play. He charges this ball. Looks like it hits off the lip of the grass. Kind of kicks to his left a little bit. He does a good job staying with it. The speed of Inoa, almost enough to get him to first base.
So now Trevor Story. We'll get back to that replay. Story from Irving, Texas, a suburb of Dallas. Played last year in Tri-City and Low A, then they moved him up to Modesto, then Tulsa, making a quick rise through the Rockies organization. But as Lauren mentioned, they're in no hurry to move him to Colorado. They want him to be ready. Nobody really expects him to be another Troy Tulowitzki, but they want him to be the best Trevor Story he can be.
He sure looks like him, dresses like him, wears his hat like him. If he can just play like him, they got another good one.
First round draft pick in 2011. 3 Chihuahuas giving chase. Go back downstairs to Lauren Gardner. Lauren?
We guys just mentioned the similarities between Story and Tulowitzki. Tulowitzki actually serves as a mentor for Trevor Story. He called him when he was drafted about 4 years ago and has really taken him under his wing. As a matter of fact, they actually work out together during the offseason in Vegas. And Story says that he wants to model everything in his game after Tulowitzki.
Even the way he wears his hat, apparently. You could do a lot worse.
Absolutely. Good ball player. Kind of made it, he was a good one. And a lot of teams we felt we're going to make some major trades. They did. He just happened to be one of them. And hopefully some of the kids that were in that trade that came over here for him are going to benefit Colorado.
Mentioned the time he spent in Modesto. Down there, he hit for the cycle. But he's down on strikes, and there are 2 outs. Good start so far for El Paso.
Well, that ball just disappears. Takes a little something off, has perfect location on the knees, outside part of the plate. 37 years of age.
Yes, sir.
You can bet that he can pitch.
You can bet he's an outstanding athlete to be able to make that change and just change the regimen.
Yeah. You know what he'll do is he'll try to change the eye level of the pitches. He'll move the ball in and out and up and down. Of course, not going to overpower you.
Christian Adames from Santo Domingo, Dominican Republic. 24 years old, also saw time with the Rockies last year.
Tell you, Gabe, we over the course of last year or this year have seen some really talented young ball players. Many of them have already gone to the big leagues, and there's a few on this field tonight that are just waiting for that September call up.
Yep. Well, it would add to the surprising number of Isotopes already up. 14 Rockies.
Wow.
Our former Isotopes. Adames batting .301, 8 home runs. And he finds the gap, but it's going to be cut off by Gobert. But a base runner now with 2 outs for the Isotopes. Trying to eat into a 2-0 deficit. Malin Rosario stands in. Reigning player of the week in the PCL.
You're talking about hot. 12 AAA games this year. He's batting .440, 22 for 50 with 8 doubles, 4 home runs, 8 runs scored, 11 RBIs, a stolen base. Not too shabby.
Nope. Had been up with the Rockies. They sent him down on the 29th to play 3 more games since then. He's only 10 for 15 with 4 doubles, 4 home runs, driven in 7, scored 5. At a grand slam Saturday night to put the team ahead at Fresno. Second of 2 homers that night. Lean with that easy motion. Very consistent with it.
Yeah, he'll just paint that outside, trying to get you to pull everything. Gets a lot of ground balls out of that. The only time he gets hurt is when he makes a few mistakes, which sometimes will get the ball up, and there's that pitch he's looking for.
Yep, but Pena right there for the easy play, and the Isotopes strand a runner. There's 1 inning in the books here at Isotopes Park, where El Paso's jumped out to a 2-0 lead. It's the on-deck minor league baseball game of the week. Roasting green chilies in Albuquerque, a wonderful place to visit. Put this on your bucket list, I'm telling you. Dick Gabriel, Doug Flynn, Lauren Gardner, and we're joined now by Tanya Armenta from the Albuquerque Convention and Visitors Bureau. Welcome to our booth. Thank you so much for having us here in Albuquerque.
Oh, we're thrilled to have you. What a beautiful night in Albuquerque.
Well, and I was telling people I'd driven through here about 30 years ago, but this is the first chance I've had to spend any time, and it's wonderful.
Thank you. We hear that from too many people who've driven through here. I-25, I-40.
Yeah.
But don't stop, and we're very proud of this place.
And you know what? It was amazed me in reading up on it, not just about the baseball, but the history. I mean, this history goes back to the 1700s.
Right. Yep. Our city's almost 310 years old.
Wow.
Great history here.
El Paso back at it here, top of the 2nd inning, is Reimer Liriano leads things off. Now, Tanya, when you start bragging about your city, where there's so many things to talk about, where do you start?
Well, on a night like tonight, whenever you're looking out and you can see the Sandia Mountains in the backdrop of the field, that's really one of the things that's so unique about this place is mountains on the east side, the river, just a beautiful climate. We brag about we have some of the best 4-season climate in the country.
And into that evening air, Liriano drills one up the hill, and he'll stop at second base. Second double of the night for El Paso. That'll bring up Diego Gariz. I actually learned to ski in New Mexico at Angel Fire. And I know you've got Taos, and I know you can ski in Rio Dosa. But when people think of New Mexico, I think they probably think about desert, flatland. They don't think about mountains, and they're spectacular, aren't they?
They do. They think of low desert, and then you tell them, no, we're high desert. So we really do have mild temperatures all throughout the year. And you can ski within 15 minutes of Albuquerque on the backside of the mountains, head up to Santa Fe, Taos, as you said, just so many options in New Mexico.
And Taos, I know, is a great community for artists.
It is, yep, known for just a wonderful art community, in addition to great outdoor recreation opportunities all throughout the year.
We had a great graphic of the hot air balloons that were here a little bit earlier. That is amazing. I've been up in one time, but I'm seeing hundreds of them up.
During October, we're known as the hot air balloon capital of the world.
Well, there's a balloon shot to left. And now it's a 4-0 game as Diego Goris hits his first home run of the season. And the Chihuahuas have scored 2 runs in each of the first 2 innings. So a late replacement in the lineup takes advantage of his at-bat and makes it a 4-0 game.
This pitch looked like right down the middle, and he just explodes. Oh, it's a hanging, breaking ball.
Yeah.
I mean, he just sits back and hammers this. He knows it's gone. The ball carries really well here as well.
Now Jason Lane, the pitcher, stands in. He's got a home run to his credit this year, so they've got to be careful with him as we talk with Tanya Armenta from the Albuquerque Convention and Visitors Bureau. What are some of the other highlights of this city that you'd like people to know about?
Well, as you're saying, ballooning is definitely something you need to do when you come here. Lots of high-flying fun. You can go up to the top of the Sandias on the Sandia Peak Tramway. We've got great art and culture here with the mixing of the Native American culture. There's 22 Indian tribes here in New Mexico, which really means distinct cultures in and of those 22 tribes. And then the Hispanic culture, both Spanish and Mexican influence. So that blended with the Western culture really just, is part of the true fabric of the community. Great art. You can contemporary, traditional. It runs the gamut.
Doug and I are from what you'd call back east, but as I said, I've been here before to this state, but it's just amazing how different it is. What kind of numbers do you see in terms of people coming here for the first time and really enjoying this area?
Well, tourism is definitely one of the cornerstones of our economy, and but the unawareness of New Mexico is pretty high. They're just, they really, a lot of folks who don't understand, one, that it's in the United States, or haven't spent any time here. So still really, acquainting a number of people to New Mexico and all of its, the mystique and the adventure that's here.
And I read and I see the word shopping everywhere. People just love to get out of here because there are just so many different things to see and to experience.
Well, definitely that's a product of our culture.
Yep. Jason Lane trying to hang tough.
Our very own Lauren Gardner happens to have an outfit on that she purchased here in your
nice.
wonderful city today to wear.
Today, yeah.
I was looking for some turquoise. I love turquoise, and I know that you have quite a bit out here, but really didn't have the time. This is a place where you want to come and not rush, but just spend some time.
Absolutely. Yeah, we.
Uh-oh. The pitcher, well, it's foul. I thought maybe the pitcher had gone yard. Your Isotopes are beating up on him right now, Tanya.
Well.
Well, let's talk about that, though. What do you think this team and this ballpark has meant to the community in terms of, the fabric of this town?
We just are so proud of this park. We're proud of this team. For 10 plus years, they've just delivered high quality experience, family friendly. I've been to a number of AAA ballparks in the country, and along with Major League, and I think we're really have a special club here that guaranteed. We hear from visitors, we hear from residents that every time they're out here, just a great experience, guaranteed.
It's big time, isn't it?
It is. We are just so proud of this park, and as you said, just a unique landscape, looking at the mountains in the background, and this club has just continued to put on quality experiences.
When I first heard that the temperature was going to be 97 or 98 when we got out here, I didn't take into consideration that it is a dry heat.
That's
but
right.
This is one of the most pleasant evenings we've had all year. This is beautiful, and the game time temperature was 95 degrees.
Yeah, but it feels good.
Yeah. No doubt. That's what we say. It really is a dry heat, and it's not the temperatures you expect when you think of the desert.
When you started your job and you started to study, what were the things maybe that surprised you about Albuquerque and about New Mexico in general? Things that you were pleased to learn that now you share with people?
Well, I'm a native New Mexican, so I kind of grew up with some of this, but I'll say that a number of visitors come here and they don't understand. We say our cuisine's different here, and they say, well, we've had Mexican food before. Well, you haven't had New Mexican food because you haven't experienced, chili here is really just, critically important, whether it's red or green chili. We have it on just about everything, and when you have it together, it's called Christmas.
I learned that just last night. Yeah. And there you see some of the fans taking in some of the great food here at the ballpark. We are literally right across the street from the University of New Mexico, some of the athletic facilities. You've got a great football stadium as Travis Jankowski sends one deep to the hill, and Bernardina can't catch up, and he is flying past second base. He's going to have a stand-up triple. Well, El Paso is really just hammering away now. With 2 runs in, and a single would give them the cycle for the inning as a team, a double, a triple, and a home run. And now Ramiro Pena, take another look. That one's up in the strike zone.
Yeah, fastball right down the middle. He hammers it. We said the ball traveled here, and we can get a good look. I mean, it's 400 feet out to that terrace. This ball hits out there very close to it in the deepest part at 428.
And as you said, he can fly, and by the time Bernardina caught up with the ball, he was already rounding second.
Oh, yeah.
So now an opportunity for Pena to drive in another run as we talk with Tanya Armenta about the wonderful things that Albuquerque and New Mexico have to offer. And you were talking about food and the different styles of cooking here in New Mexico, and it's kind of a conglomeration, isn't it?
It is, and it really is a product of the Native American and the Hispanic culture, the convergence of those 2 cultures.
And there it is, a hit for the cycle. The Chihuahuas with a single, an RBI single, and Pena makes it a 5-0 game. And that'll bring up Jake Gobert here in just the top of the 2nd inning. We were talking about the University of New Mexico as well, though, and you've got the basketball arena, the pit. I mentioned the football facility. So that is a real draw. The NCAA tournament brings regionals here, so that's great for the community.
Oh, it is. We have a great history here, going back to when Jimmy V was in the pit in the 1980s. Sports Illustrated and a number has always been highly rated as a great place to watch a basketball game, and there's good reason because we intimidate the other team whenever the way it's built. It gets loud in the pit.
Well, that is one of the most famous, iconic video clips in the history of sports. Jimmy V running around looking for somebody to hug, and you're right, that was in the pit, wasn't it?
Yep.
Wow.
Yep. Great Albuquerque history, but yeah, Purdue every year we're very proud of our logos here, and as you said, whether it's football or basketball, it's everybody's a Lobo here.
Gobert trying to keep the inning alive. A 5-0 lead, 1 out. Here in the 2nd inning, we're talking with Tanya Armenta, the Chief Operating and Marketing Officer for the Albuquerque Convention and Visitors Bureau. How much has this city grown through the years?
It's grown significantly. We're surprised people when you say we're over 800,000, and in the metro area, nearing 1 million. So it's really surprising to people that they don't realize just how large Albuquerque is, but it retains that real small town quality as well.
It surprised me when I heard about how big the city was, because as you said, it just feels a little bit like a small town. A lot of that's because the people are friendly. And you've got a nice skyline, but it's spacious as well, though, isn't it?
Right, but we always say you could put Manhattan in downtown Albuquerque, and at the base of the mountains it wouldn't look like much. It's our horizon is our skyline.
Oh, you are right about that. And that's what's grand about this ballpark and so many of the wonderful facilities that Doug and Lauren and I have seen in our travels. It's about the view, and the architects, designers who build and renovate these great ballparks have the view in mind. You almost have been just delighted when they unveiled this stadium, and it has this tremendous vista.
Oh, absolutely. Just to sit in your seat on any given night and to look out, watch a great ball game, but also have that as the backdrop, hard to beat.
Have you been to the top?
Number of times.
Number of times.
The best time to go up is go up right before sunset.
Oh, sure.
Take the ride up, and there's a restaurant at the top. You can sit down on the patio, have a margarita,
Nice.
and then look at the Albuquerque city lights.
I'll see you a little later. That sounds good.
That's not a bad plan. Yeah, there you see. Great opportunity to get up and get a wonderful look back into Albuquerque. El Paso right now, the Chihuahuas making Albuquerque their own, with 3 runs in here in the second inning. And Jake Gobert battling with 1 out and a man on.
Are you a big baseball fan?
I'm a big baseball fan.
Are you?
I've got a long baseball history.
Yeah. Well, who'd you grow up liking?
Well, I like the Cardinals.
That a girl.
Yeah.
Oh, this was a setup.
I know.
This was a setup. I knew that was going to happen.
Well, the guy who used to play for the Reds,
Reds.
you know, he's he's going to say that about
I
my
had
Cardinals.
to ask.
And the
Yeah.
Mets too, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
I did.
Matt McBride squeezes for out number 2. And the Topes are 1 out away from getting out of this mess, but they've already allowed 3 here in the second inning. Cody Decker will try to keep things going. You know, it's interesting. El Paso buses up here, and El Paso's tucked down there in the corner in Texas, as you know. But it's the only bus ride they can take. It's about 3.5 hours. But when you think about Albuquerque, how close it is to California, to Denver, it's like a crossroads, isn't it?
It absolutely is. A lot of our visitors are drive market visitors, even though it's it's easily accessible. And
Well, Cody Decker gets a hole in one and puts a charge into it, as they say here at Isotopes Park, and they just keep ringing them up. Another home run, a 2-run blast, and it's a 7-0 game.
Wow. I don't know what you say, Dick. They came in tonight. We know they've been swinging the bats very good. The biggest problem with them has been with both teams, though, is getting a pretty good pitching effort. The bullpen still isn't doing a whole lot. They got a few guys that are kind of walking around right now, but, well, there's a team that's 5.5 out thinking about winning this division, not just finishing second.
Well, they've gotten good pitches to hit, too.
Yeah, right down the middle of the plate.
Yeah,
most
not
of
bad.
them.
Decker knew what to do with it. Still a lot of innings left for the Isotopes, but boy, El Paso is just teeing off tonight right now.
That's home run number 20 for him this year.
Yes, it is. I was looking at some of the pictures on the walls here, and you know, you have your Hall of Fame in the stadium. We'll see some of that, but there are old photographs from Albuquerque baseball teams. I know you know what I'm talking about. One from 1890, one from 1891.
She
which
doesn't
I think
go back that far. What do you mean?
she does her homework.
Oh, okay.
She knows everything about Albuquerque.
I see.
I love the team picture from 1890. They included the dog in the team picture, which I thought was great. But you were talking about the history of this city as Jason Haggerty steps in. And that's how far back baseball goes. It's almost as long as they've had baseball in America, you've had it in Albuquerque.
yeah, no, baseball, I mean, our town loves baseball. It really does. Back from when they were the Albuquerque Dukes.
That's right.
You know, that memorabilia is still really popular here in New Mexico. But to then kind of advance to the Isotopes and to have this park and this team, you know, has been really special for the city, just to really kind of grow up and have this, you know, this experience now.
And I'm going to talk to John Traub a little bit later, the GM, about the nickname. And there's the inflated Orbit. Orbit is the team mascot. But the presence in this ballpark of the Simpsons and the nickname, I mean, what a great marketing plus for you as Haggerty sends one to deep shortstop. Story's got him there, perfectly played, and that's going to do it. But a huge inning, 5 runs for El Paso. Thank you so much for your time and the hospitality.
Thank you. Really enjoy.
Thanks for having.
we'll
We're
be
going
back.
to. We're headed to the mountain.
That's right. Thanks, Tanya. 7-0. The Chihuahuas lead thanks to 2 big flies by El Paso. Back in a minute with the On Deck Minor League Baseball Game of the Week. They have had great baseball players, managers, broadcasters here in Albuquerque. The Hall of Fame here in the ballpark includes that young man, Tommy Lasorda, Charlie Huff, future Dodgers. Great names. There's one you know, Orel Hershiser. And Charlie Manuel, one of the Albuquerque Dukes. They've won a lot of championships here, and that's one of the reasons that the city of Albuquerque loves its baseball. Welcome back right now, Albuquerque fans, the Isotope fans, not real happy Short end of a 7-0 score. Dick Gabriel, Doug Flynn, Lauren Gardner.
Saw Terry Collins on that wall.
That's right.
Manager of the New York Mets, has them in first place right now.
And that man staked to a 7-0 lead. Jason Lane gave up a base hit in the first inning. And now we'll face Matt McBride, left fielder for the Isotopes. We'll have a lot of work to do to make it back-to-back wins over the Chihuahuas. McBride second in the PCL in batting at .336. Trailing Jesus Montero of Tacoma, but Montero was called up to the Mariners. May not come back to the PCL this year. And if that's the case, well, McBride knows the number he has to beat to win the PCL batting title, because Montero has enough at-bats to qualify for the batting championship. Minimum's .389. Montero already had .403 when he was called up. So on the one hand, he wouldn't be backing up to McBride if he suddenly went on a cold streak, but on the other hand, McBride knows exactly where he has to get to win the batting title.
Yeah, he's got to get hot right now. The good news, if he gets hot, he can stay there, but oh, he just missed that one.
It's deep, but it's too high. Jake Gobert squeezing for out number one. Well, when that left his bat, you thought it had a chance, but then you saw the trajectory.
Yeah, you could tell, a little disgust. He got a pitch right down the middle. A mistake that so far hasn't been made too often by Jason Lane. He's been painting the outside corners, keeping the ball down. That one he got up, and a good hitter just missed it.
So now Dustin Garneau, native of Torrance, California, where he still lives. 19th round draft pick in '09. Went to the big league camp this season. Second time he got to go to big league camp and spring training. Made his debut at the AAA level last year, playing 44 games. Came up from the Texas League, where he was a midseason All-Star.
It's just a little inside. Where you see him working that ball in and out, up and down.
Pulled the string.
That's just pitching at its finest right there.
For a converted outfielder, but I was just about to say, because he is such a seasoned veteran ball player, and there's this strike three pitch.
He just turns the ball over.
Yep.
Excellent location, changes speeds a little bit. You know, one of the good things about being 37 is that you pretty much experienced everything there is to do in baseball. You have an idea of how to pitch. You know when to take a little off, put a little bit on.
And you think that's why he's so consistent with his motion on the mound?
No doubt, no doubt. But as you said, a converted outfielder that's in here on the hill right now. Here's a young man at the plate, Roger Bernardino, that I got a chance to see with the Reds in spring training. Been with several teams right now. Had an opportunity to play a little bit in the big league.
Yep, parts of 7 different seasons with the Reds, the Phillies. Quite a bit with Washington. In fact, made 111 starts for the Nationals in 2010. Trying to play his way back. From Willemstad, Curaçao. That being part of the nation of the Netherlands. He played for Team Netherlands in '07 in the European Olympic Qualifier Championships. One of 2 players from Curaçao on this team. Hammered.
Smoked.
Right center. Go back. Look up. Goodbye. Second home run in as many days for Bernardino. That's a solo job. And puts the Topes on the board. It is 7-1.
Well, I know the ball does carry this ballpark, but we're not seeing any cheap ones tonight.
Nope. That was beyond the 428 marker.
Now here's a pitch up. Well, it's kind of about thigh high, but right across the middle of the plate.
Boy, and Lane knew it instantly, didn't he?
Yes, he did.
Didn't even slow down as he walked off the mound. Snuck a look at it, but Travis Jankowski basically escorted it over the wall. He knew he had no shot at it. So now Jeremy Barfield.
As he matures, starting to look like Papa Jesse. Well, that's when you come to the ballpark and you know it was a long time ago when I played. Seeing the kids and the guys I played, maybe the grandkids, I don't know.
Barfield 6'5", 220. Native of Houston. Played last year in Stockton and Midland. He hammers one into the gap. That's a yard job as well. Back-to-back home runs for the Isotopes, and the fans are charged up.
Okay, it didn't take long to get out of here. Gets him a ball up in the zone again. That's 2 pitches that are up. You know, it's not exactly where Lane wants it. That ball's up and maybe off the plate. Big stride, a lot of power right there in that big 6'5" body.
Well, you wonder with the air cooling off a little bit, is the ball going to travel a little bit more? El Paso discovered the way out of the ballpark in the first 2 innings. Now Jason Lane getting a visit. He had been pitching so efficiently and making it look easy, and suddenly things began to fall apart on him. So Bronzewell Patrick jogs out, makes a trip to the mound. It's a guy who knows his way around a baseball league. He played in 7 leagues, quite a bit overseas. And the pitcher now will try to find his way on, Jair Jurgens. Jurgens 6'1", 200. He is the other player from Curacao, part of the ABC Islands. Short hop. And an easy play. El Paso out of the inning thanks to Casey McElroy's kick and throw, but the Topes are on the board thanks to big flies. It's a 7-2 game here at Isotopes Park, the On Deck Minor League Baseball Game of the Week. Back at Isotopes Park in Albuquerque, Dick Gabriel, Doug Flynn, Lauren Gardner, and the Topes cut into the 7-run deficit. Now they trail by 5, and we'll see if the Chihuahuas go after that young man again, Jair Jurgens. They roughed him up in the first, really roughed him up in the second. But he's going to be allowed to try to soak up some more innings at the very least for Albuquerque, which, as Doug mentioned, has not seen a lot of quality starts of late. Casey McElroy stands in. Grounded to second his last time up. Back to end the first inning. And he is fooled on that one. In that first inning, an error opened the gates a little bit for the Chihuahuas. Leadoff man reached, came around to score.
It must be pretty obvious. I guess they're going to let him throw a certain amount of pitches because the bullpen really hasn't even begun to get anyone up to throw. So they've given him the ball tonight. Let's go figure it out.
Yep. Well, he's well ahead of McElroy. 2 unearned runs in the first inning. Good bite on that one. Boy, and you can see McElroy starting to reach as he went halfway through his swing.
Yeah, had him way off stride on that pitch. Uh-oh.
Got him on the outside edge. McElroy not happy with it. Second strikeout of the night for Jurgens.
Get a good look. The ball starts on the plate. Catcher really doesn't do a lot to frame it. With 2 strikes, that's just a nasty pitch.
So now Reimer Liriano doubled his last time up, scored a run, led off the second inning with a shot to deep center field. Playable for Rosario. 2 out. Believe it or not, that's only the second time tonight that Albuquerque has recorded back-to-back outs.
Looked like he got a pretty good pitch. Just didn't quite get it. Ball had a little more bite on him, I think, than he thought. And maybe we're seeing Jurgens now get into a rhythm that he wasn't quite in the first couple of innings.
So Diego Goris homered his last time up. 2-run bomb. Back in the second inning when El Paso is a team hit for the cycle. A double, a homer, a triple, and a single. Jurgens goes off speed, jumps out ahead.
Yeah, we're seeing him with better location in this inning now. Ball's down. A little more bite on that breaking ball. This whole game of baseball and most any professional sports, all about adjustments.
Yep. Game of the fastball. Goris was ready for it, but not enough as Roger Bernardino pulls it in a 1-2-3 inning for the first time tonight for the Isotopes. Back in a minute. It's the On Deck Minor League Baseball Game of the Week. Back in Albuquerque, where El Paso leads at 7-2 over the Isotopes. Dick Gabriel, Doug Flynn. Let's go downstairs to Lauren Gardner. Lauren.
Well, guys, I have a little bit of an update for you about El Paso starting pitcher Jason Lane, who gave up back-to-back home runs last inning. I spoke with pitching coach Bronzewell Patrick, who told me he had a little chat with him both on the mound and here in the dugout. He said, hey, you just need to stay focused, work down in the zone a little bit more, especially in this ballpark. You can't let anything linger up high. He said his pitch count is about 85 tonight. The last time he threw was August 1st against Reno, where he went a full 7 innings. So he wants to make sure he doesn't let his arm get too tired.
Thank you, Lauren.
That's a good point, Lauren, too. Sometimes it's hard to stay focused. You've got a 7-run lead, and you're going out there knowing that you just got to throw strikes, but you still need to make quality pitches. So very good job by the pitching coach getting his ear, getting him all settled in.
Lauren and I had a chance down in Round Rock, and I think you did too, to chat with Bronzewell.
Oh, yeah.
And just a fascinating guy, drafted out of high school by Oakland. Played, pitched at one point for the Brewers, a little bit for the Giants, but pitched in 7 different international leagues in Mexico and Venezuela and China and Korea. Just had great stories to tell. Got his fill of baseball before he became, as a player, before he became a coach. As leadoff man Rafael Inoue stands in for Albuquerque. In fact, Patrick is one answer to a trivia question when you think about the Sosa versus McGuire race, the home run race. And Patrick gave one up to Sammy, gave up number 61 to Sammy Sosa. Of course, tying Roger Maris's mark, and that left him still one behind McGuire.
Okay, when you've given up, or when an opponent has hit 60 already, and you give up 61, nothing to be ashamed of.
Inoue grounded as short as last time up, batting .261. It's been his first 8 professional season in the Dodgers organization. Made his pro career, his major league career, with a debut with the Giants as he sends Gobert back. And there's one out.
Boy, hefty cut. Didn't quite get it. I don't know if the ball ran in on him a little bit, but he didn't quite get that one.
Now Trevor Story struck out his last time up.
Get a good look at Glenn Allen Hill.
Yeah.
It's a big man right there. Had a lot of power. Outstanding hitter.
Manager for the Isotopes. With the Colorado Springs Sky Sox in 13 and 14. Spent 6 years as first base coach for the Rockies.
Yeah, good look at Dave Hadgett. I had that distinction a couple of times of coaching first base, and if a guy gets picked off, you will hear it from the crowd. Hitting coach over there gets a chance to talk to his fellas and get a good look at him at the plate from a nice angle.
12 years for Hadjic in the Rockies organization. Has been the roving infield coordinator. Worked down at Tulsa for a little while.
And my hat's off to anybody who chooses this as a profession, because they are tireless. Ballpark about noon, get out of here about midnight. They put some time in trying to help these kids make their dreams come true.
Well, and that's a guy who loves the game. And Glenn Allen Hill had some time in the bigs. Hadjic had a total of 13 games in the major leagues, but was a 3-time PCL All-Star. There's a lot of knowledge to share.
You bet.
Gilbert can't catch up with it, and Story with a base hit.
We got a good look at the swing from that youngster. Got good size. And I can see where he and Tulowitzki would get along. I mean, they look like carbon copies of each other. Kind of stands at the plate like him. Steps in. Boy, good power swing.
Yeah.
They said the other night he hit one over the scoreboard. That's a pretty good wallop right there.
Let that ball travel just enough. So now Christian Adames singled to left his last time up. By the way, that is real organ music you're hearing in the background, because the organist happens to be right next to us.
Well, I'll be.
Has the best seat in the house. He is directly behind home plate. We are just off to the right. Well, there aren't many ballparks where you've actually got somebody with a keyboard reaching out to the fans.
They still use one in Cincinnati. And I'd say probably a few others have some recordings of one, but they still have it live and in color.
Don Sauer is his name. Two in the first, 5 in the second for El Paso. 2 runs for the Topes in the second inning. And it's a 7-2 game. You might expect a lot of offense tonight. El Paso 4th in the league in hitting. Albuquerque 8th in the PCL.
Boy, Adames doing a good job of laying off that fastball that's on the inside part of the plate. He'll try to go back out again.
Pena can't pull it in. So a break for the Topes. Chihuahua's got one in the first inning. Albuquerque gets one here in the bottom of the third.
That's just trying to do a little too much. That ball's going to be nasty. Here's a chance where he should have just stayed back and made sure that he got a force out. But he took a risk of coming and getting it on the short hop. Just quite didn't get it.
Thinking double play all the way, no doubt, if he can make that short pickup. So instead of an inning-ending double play, runners at first and second and 1 out, and a big opportunity for Rosario. Grounded as short his last time up.
Man, he's been on some kind of tear, hasn't he? Wow.
PCL Player of the Week. Trying to show the Rockies, you need to bring me back up. This is his 13th AAA game of the year. He's only batting .440 coming into tonight's game. Right now, 22 of 51. I guess when you total his numbers, he's at 417.
That's not bad.
No.
Well, you just keep getting more and more experience. You stay in AAA, then go to the big leagues. You get a little bit more experience, and he's wanting to have one shot to get a chance to play every day.
Slugging percentage of .840. And a free pass and a bruise. That's going to load the bases. Nothing sinister about that one, with Lane struggling a bit. So now Story at third. Adama's at second. No way to get out of the way of that one.
No, he didn't have a chance. Trying to bust him in on the hands, and the ball just got away from Lane.
Big opportunity for Matt McBride. 12 homers on the year, driven in 44. And a fly ball to left to lead off the second inning. McBride second in the league in hitting. But he's been chilly since he was on the DL. Came off on July 28th. Since then, 7 for 33. Right around the Mendoza line. Nearly hit his teammate Story, who fortunately was in foul ground. Otherwise, he's out. McBride consistently good. Their Story dancing out of the way.
Got a look on his face like, come on, man, there's a lot of room out there. But you're right. Good teaching tool. Stay in foul territory or you are definitely out.
That one stays fair into the corner. They're going to send all three runners. Story has cleaned them off with a bases loaded double, and it's 7-5.
Well, that's why McBride's one of the hottest hitters in the game.
Yep, I gave Story the credit.
He gets a hanger. And I mean, just deposited down in that corner. Runners all are moving.
Boy, McBride went down and got it too.
Look at that wide stance he's got. Good piece of hitting right there.
3 runs batted in for Matt McBride. As I said, a long time tough hitter in this league. In fact, came in third in the PCL batting race in 2012 while he was at Colorado Springs. Batted .344 that year. He would love to be the first Isotope to win the batting title since John Lindsay did it in 2010.
PCL, Dick, has long been a hitter's league.
You've said that.
Yeah, the ball seems to carry well in a lot of the ballparks. And, you know, you're playing out here. We've seen already how much it's carried in this ballpark, but just some good hitters seem to come out of these things.
So the Isotopes, who had struggled with Lane, he retired 5 of the first 6 hitters he faced. But since then, he's given up 2 homers and a bases loaded double. Now, Garneau struck out his last time up. And in fact, he was the second out in the second inning. But after that, the Topes went yard back to back. And there was 1 out, aided by an error. They made it a 7-5 game, and he may have tied it.
I don't think there's
Go
any
back,
doubt.
look up, goodbye.
Wow.
Folks, these are no doubters, every one of them, both teams. It's a 7-7 game.
I used to look at the scores, the box scores, when I was in the American Association. Our scores would be 3-2, 4-3. You look at the Pacific Coast League, and they'd be 19-15, and you say, how? But I'm telling you, there's no cheap ones out here tonight.
No.
These guys are hammering the ball.
Number 15 on the year for Garneau. He has now driven in 55 runs. Leads the team in that department. And the Isotopes basically have a do-over now. Fell behind 7-0.
And both bullpens, very quiet.
Roger Bernardina Now the walk-off winner last night, a 2-run shot, and gave his team a 6-4 victory. He went yard his last time up here. Sent it to deep right center field.
Take a look at Bernardino. He's got a little bit of that Joe Morgan flap going. A Hall of Famer from Cincinnati Reds. Who gets that? It's kind of a timing mechanism. His left elbow will kind of flap up against his body a little bit. Just a reminder to get it out away from the body.
And yeah, there are some hitting coaches who quarrel with that.
You know, unless you hit him like he did his last time up, then you say that was perfect.
Topes 1-10 last night before a crowd of more than 8,000. Good pitch by Lane, ran it in on him. 2 out. Third strikeout for the converted outfielder. Now Jeremy Barfield hit the second home run of the back-to-back pair last inning as a pair of Chihuahuas racing across the field.
No, that wasn't streakers.
No. Out to the bullpen. So they heard you talking about a relaxed bullpen. And now Barfield, first pitch swinging. 2 for 2 on the night. Boy, and Lane really having trouble keeping the ball down now. Jair Jurgens with new life. He is off the hook after surrendering 7 runs. And look at that, Coach. He's choking up.
He is choking up. He's going to try to get him a knock here, keep this rally going.
Once again, he grounds out to end the inning, but not before his teammates bring him all the way back with 5 runs in the bottom of the third. The big blow from Dustin Garneau. The bomb to left. It is 7-7 in the On Deck minor league baseball game of the week. Beautiful night for baseball in Albuquerque, and what a game. 7-7. Sevens are wild. 7-7 and 1 for each team. Albuquerque and El Paso. Dick Gabriel, Doug Flynn, Lauren Gardner. Gilbert Montano joining us now, the chief of staff for the city of Albuquerque. You guys have really rolled out the runs and the hits for us tonight. This is great.
Yeah, this is pretty typical of our Isotopes. It's very up and down as far as the scores go, but it's awesome for Albuquerque because it gives us a great show just about every single game.
Well, it's a great ballpark and just a wonderful backdrop. You must be incredibly proud. The city must be proud.
The city is extremely proud, and I think Albuquerqueans have a great pride in our stadium and our Isotopes, and we support them rain, sun, or otherwise, and it's a great family event, one of the most fun family events we have out here in Albuquerque, and we treat it like our big league.
We were talking to Tanya about the city, and she's, of course, with the Visitor Bureau. We didn't want to bring this up, but you guys actually get rain out here. You know, you think about the high desert or the desert in general, but just last week you got a pretty good shot of rain out here, didn't
It's
you?
been like a monsoon for us out here in the desert in the last couple of weeks, so it's pretty amazing, and it's beautiful, and you can see the grass reflected from the rain that we've been having, and altogether, you know, it's a 310-day-a-year sunshine, so it's a wonderful weather and great baseball weather, and the temperature dictates from low to high at night, so it's a nice cool breeze at cool night, and it's just a perfect night for a ball game.
We talked about arriving at the ballpark with a temperature in the mid-90s, but you know that it's going to be like this at night, don't you?
Yeah, you know, on average it drops about 20 degrees from, you know, when the sun's up to the sun goes down, and that's kind of exciting.
And you got what is believed to be the biggest berm in minor league baseball, and that's just one of the great additions now to some of these minor league ballparks, and I got to think the fans love that, don't they?
You know, I've sat all around the stadium from the box to the berm, and one of my favorite spots is over there on the grass. You can get the home runs because you see we have a pretty interesting layout on our field, so you see a lot of home runs, and the kids have a great place to play over there. And across the country, I think this is one of the best stadiums we have. There goes another one right there.
Now it's going to stay in the ballpark. And a nice running grab for Jeremy Barfield, but kind of makes a tumble too, but you can see why every time the ball's hitting the air, it carries at night, doesn't it?
Yeah, the air is thin enough for the ball to really travel, and I've got to play out here for recreation time, and the field is fast, and it's just a great ball field. can't speak more highly of it, and I tell you, Albuquerque absolutely comes out. We have fireworks shows, and this is one of the true events, I think, for AAA baseball across the country. Albuquerque is absolutely a mark, and we're proud of it.
You know, when we showed the camera picture a few minutes ago, minor league baseball truly is a family event. I mean, you go to the big league games now, and it doesn't quite seem to be the same, but here you look around, you see families sitting together on blankets, they're having picnics. It's affordable, and to me, it's still the best value of any of our sports.
I couldn't agree more. And family entertainment is what we do so well out here in Albuquerque, and having a place where you can have a fun night for less than $20 sometimes. That's right. And you know, where can you get that anywhere else? You can't even go to a movie theater and get the show that you're getting here.
Travis Jankowski down the left field line after Jason Lane had hit a fly ball down the right field line. So another good start for Albuquerque, and Ramiro Pena now stands in. He's got a good night, going 2 for 2 with an RBI. And there you see a young family out on the berm enjoying the evening. First pitch swinging, but that's a souvenir. Talking to Gilbert Montano with the city of Albuquerque. Are you a native?
Yeah, I was born and raised here, and I think I'll die in Albuquerque. Frankly, you know, there's an old saying, there's not a lot of tumbleweeds in Albuquerque. We have deep roots. There's a lot of cultural heritage here. I moved away for a while, but came back, and happy to live here for quite a while.
And a base hit for Ramiro Pena, 3 for 3, and keeps the inning alive for the Chihuahuas. What did you miss the most when you moved away?
You know, we have an amazing restaurant and palette of food out here. So when you're in California, where I was, and coming back home, it's absolutely the chili, the food, the environment, the slow-paced nature of certain aspects of our city is really something that you can't find in other parts of the country. And the familial kind of cultural, you know, proudness that you see in Albuquerque. I mean, people walk around very proud to live here and be from here.
Jake Gobert standing in now with 2 outs. We talked to Tanya about the relationship between the city and the team and the ballpark from her vantage point with the Convention Bureau. What about from the city's point of view?
You know, I've been in government for a while now, and you know, in the short amount of time that we've been there, we realize that government doesn't do everything right. So
what?
Shocker, I know. So some things.
Speak into this microphone,
right?
Real loud, please.
Sometimes the private sector absolutely can do things a lot better. And with this public-private partnership, you know, the city did build this, and we do own this facility, but it's over and operated by a private entity, our Isotopes, and they do an incredible job.
Hammered. Wow. We talked about the ball traveling. That travels onto the terrace. Look at the role that Roger Bernardina has to play, and that winds up as yet another triple for the Chihuahuas. And into the dugout it goes, a throwing error. That becomes a Little League home run. Triple and an error, 2 more runs on the board for the Chihuahuas, and just as it looked like your Isotopes were about to get out of the inning, Gilbert, things go awry again. So Gobert, with his first base hit of the night, drives in a run as Pena scores ahead of that big blast. At least it stayed in the ballpark, but the throw into the dugout and on the air, second of the night by the Isotopes. And boy, he left that one up and out, Coach.
I tell you, he did, and they're not missing them either. You know, a lot of times you'll see guys that are missing those pitches, but that ball is at the base of the 428 mark and straight away center field. Just a lot of power, and then another example of how well the ball's carrying.
Cody Decker has gone yard tonight. He's 1 for 2. As we talked to Gilbert Montano with the city of Albuquerque. He is the chief of staff in the mayor's office. Tell me the truth now. Have you ever walked into a room and said, everybody, I'm from the government and I'm here to help?
No, you learn very quickly. That's not a very well-received statement to ever make. So.
But you've got to enjoy, obviously, your job and the great things that go along with working in a city like this. It's growing and has a lot to offer.
You know, I love local government because at the end of the day, everything's local. So if we don't pick up your trash or answer 911, it's the last level of government people can really feel in touch, and you can have instant change and instant reaction, and that's exciting. Keeps you on your toes.
You mentioned other ballparks, and so did Tanya, and I know that everybody who works in minor league baseball studies what everybody else is doing. And you learn a lot that way, obviously.
Yeah, you know, I think you're silly if you try to reinvent the wheel, as they say. So you absolutely want to look at best practices, best policies, and best field structures, and Albuquerque's no different than that.
I've got to think you get a lot of feedback from the fans.
A lot of feedback from most everybody, and that's the fun part about local government. If they see you at the grocery store, they give you your feedback immediately, so it's fun.
You're reaching for a quart of milk, and now you're hearing about potholes?
Exactly. I'm not even joking.
No, I believe you. Absolutely, I believe you.
Well, they've certainly done it right here. It's my first trip, and I have to think I would love to come back out here. It's amazing. People are really nice. You guys have rolled out the red carpet for us. We're just honored to be able to be a part of this too.
And we want to extend our thank you. I mean, any kind of attention to Albuquerque is great attention for us. You know, I think we're a hidden secret amongst the country, and we have so much to offer. And I hope people are able to come down and visit and enjoy it as much as the locals do.
Well, you mentioned the deep roots that you have and that a lot of people have here, and you can see why. There's just so much to offer. Trying to work Decker away to keep him from extending the lead that had disappeared, but now it's back in a 9-7 game. Not every game is like this, though, I got to think.
Every game, but there's a lot of roller coaster games when it comes to the Topes.
You got to love the nickname. Are you a Simpsons fan?
I used to be, and my son certainly loves the Simpsons, and but growing up in Albuquerque, you still have an affinity to the Dukes. You know, it's always going to be a Dukes stadium to me. But Isotopes has been around so long now, I guess got to change with the times.
You said you were on the field. Do you play?
No. Every year we kind of have a recreational game, the mayor's office and the council office. I mean, I did play, but nothing to this level.
I got to you pack them in, don't you? Big crowd.
Oh yeah,
7,000-8,000.
Easy.
What's the heckling like in that game? Jason Haggerty, a double, drove in a run, grounded to short. 1 for 2 on the night. As Decker reaches on the base on ball. Oh my goodness, that stings. Can't rub it.
See a lot of lefties wear that little ankle guard, or something on the top of their foot. He doesn't, but I think he probably wishes that he did. Pretty big swing too, and he hits it right off the top of his foot.
Well, so many right-handers now are working down and in on lefties.
Yeah.
With a lot of success.
Well, yeah, but that's a place you got to be real careful because most every lefty that I know, if you throw him a ball down and in, it's his wheelhouse.
You got to throw it at the right time.
You got to get it in far enough too where he'll do something like that. Because you make a mistake, they hit him a long way.
2 down and 1 on with 2 runs in. Into what Gilbert called a roller coaster kind of a game, and it certainly has been. And you got to be proud about this entire athletic complex. You got the University of New Mexico and the pit and a great football stadium.
Yeah, and our Lobos get as much pride from the community as our Topes do, and frankly, I think we're pretty competitive, both on the baseball and basketball, and football's getting there.
Thanks for coming in.
Appreciate it.
Appreciate you having us.
Thanks so much. Appreciate it.
You bet.
Gilbert Montano with the city of Albuquerque, and a 2-run inning for the Chihuahuas. Back in a minute for the On Deck Minor League Baseball Game of the Week. 9-7, El Paso leads it. A lot of offense as we reach the middle of the 4th. Dick Gabriel, Doug Flynn, and let's go out to Lauren Gardner having fun. Well, you know, Lauren usually samples the food at the ballpark, and she might be doing that later, but I'm glad she didn't do that right before she.
Good point. Very good point. That looks like fun, though.
Nine to 7. El Paso trying to protect the lead again. Could not protect the 7-0 lead as the Isotopes batted around in the 3rd inning. But the Chihuahuas came back with 2 in the top of the 4th. And we apologize for some technical difficulties we're having in outer space with our satellite. Maybe the Isotopes can help us with that as Trevor Story dumps a souvenir down the right field line. 6'1", 180. The compensation pick by Colorado in 2011 out of Irving High School. Last year rated 10th among Rockies prospects by MLB.com, and there is a Lucky fan. Talked about the success he had in the South Atlantic League in 2012. Led all Rockies farmhands, in fact, in doubles and runs scored. And ranked 5th in the Sally League in home runs in 2012. So some real pop in that bat. Well, you wonder why they liked him so much coming out of high school. Batted .484 as a senior, 8 homers, 3 triples, 10 doubles. And obviously came through when the scouts were watching, and I got to think that was most of the year for a young man like that.
I'm impressed at the way he goes about his business, and I tell you, you can just see Tulowitzki all over it. And it's good to have a model like that, and it's good to have somebody you can work out with that you respect and you like and trust. I don't know if he got enough.
Nope. Looks like warning track. Gobert. Runner tags. Safe at third. A hustle play by Inoa. So now he's at third with 1 out. Boy, Gobert had plenty of time to set himself and made a good throw, but good speed by Inoa.
Yeah, and the pitch that was just missed, so close to going out of the ballpark. Good job of base running right there. Gets a man at third base with less than 2 outs.
And a good opportunity now for Christian Adames. He reached on an error in the third, came around to score. An eventful inning. Frank Garce is loosening in the El Paso bullpen. Boy, Lane got off to such a promising start. Retired 5 of the first 6. Boy, unfortunate right there off the end of the bat. He was trying to do the right thing, Pro.
Well, you know, there's a situation where you got less than 2 outs. You're trying to get a ball that you're going to drive. That time, got him out on his front foot. Just a little impatient right there. You're hoping that you're going to get a pitch that's going to be belt high or up that you can drive to the outfield. So I think he was just a little inexperienced there for Adames.
Well, even a ground ball to the right side.
That's right.
Might bring in a run, but stayed up long enough for Gariz to make the play. So now 2 outs with a man at third. And Rosario, the reigning PCL Player of the Week, hit by a pitch, came around to score on a bases clearing double back in the 3rd inning. Driven into the gap. Stays in the ballpark, but easily scores the run. That's a double for Rosario with 2 outs. And it's a 1-run game again.
This is going to be one of those good old-fashioned just keep swinging that bat. If you don't have a hit and you're in the lineup, you're going to be a little ticked off. Both teams right now already, and we're only in the 4th inning, with 9 base hits apiece.
And 5 of those 9 for Albuquerque, extra bases. 3 doubles and 2 homers. Now Matt McBride cleaned him off with a double his last time up. Can tie the game with a man in scoring position. He may have done just that. First pitch swinging. Another double by the Topes, and we're tied again at 9. Boy, Gobert's been a busy man out there in left field.
This is going to be one of those games where the last team that has it, we've seen it a lot. Boy, there's 2 teams that are swinging the bats right now. That brings Jamie Quirk out of the dugout. We may get a chance to see Frank Garces come in, and that's going to do it for Lane.
Yep. So 2 in, 2 out, and Lane's night is over. Frank Garces on his way in. We'll tell you all about him when we come back. 9-9 in Albuquerque. It's the On Deck Minor League Baseball Game of the Week. Frank Garces will try to cool off these Albuquerque bats here in the bottom of the 4th inning. El Paso with 2 in the top, Topes have answered with 2 in the bottom in the on-deck minor league game of the week. What about Mike Hessman, the Toledo Slugger, now the all-time minor league home run leader, at a grand slam Tuesday night? We were supposed to see him play down in Durham, but our telecast was rained out. They actually got the game in late at night, and of course he went yard that night. He's done it his entire career. Hasn't been up in the big since 2010, but maybe he'll get another shot. He's played some major league ball, but he is the greatest slugger in the history of minor league baseball.
Well, you talk about some perseverance.
Yeah.
To get that many home runs, that's amazing.
One pitch, a base hit, and an RBI for Dustin Garneau, and a lead now for Albuquerque, 10-9. Welcome to the game, Mr. Garces.
Well, he'd been having a pretty good year, too. Came in here not with a record, but a 1.98 ERA in 13 innings pitched, only giving up 9 hits. His biggest problem, though, has been the base on ball for Garces. If he can get that under control, they like him.
5'11", 174, as you see McBride coming around to give his team the lead. Garces from the Dominican Republic. Bernardina, both ends of the spectrum tonight. A strikeout, a home run. Boy, how about Albuquerque falling behind 7-0? It didn't chip away, Doug. They hammered away.
Yeah. Glenn Allen Hill said, well, we hope to provide a little drama for you tonight.
Thank you, Skipper.
Yeah, appreciate that.
Bernardina doesn't get cheated up there, does he?
No, and he's a strong kid, too. He put together. We saw how much pop he's got by the home run he hit back in the third.
He got it started in the second inning with a home run that made it 7-1, and Topes fans, I'm sure, were thinking, well, and we're back again here in Albuquerque, where we are trying to figure out what's been going wrong with us, but we appreciate you hanging in there. And you missed a line drive by Casey McElroy as he swings at the first pitch he sees here in the top of the 5th inning of a 10-9 game, facing Brooks Brown out of the Albuquerque bullpen. And it looked as though McElroy had successfully led off with what that young man just did. Reimer Liriano rips one into the corner. It's doubles night here at Isotopes Park.
Boy, there's people coming up out of retirement looking for a bat right now. I mean, there have been some rockets hit. Anytime that pitcher leaves the ball out over the plate, these guys are squaring it up. There's a rocket down, almost a really nice play by Adames.
Well, 10 base hits now for the Chihuahuas, 7 of them extra base numbers, including 2 triples. 2-run homer in the second inning. Actually, a pair of 2-run homers in the second inning. And now Diego Goriz, he had a 2-run shot in the second, the first one. 1 for 2 on the night. Tying run at second. So now each team into its respective bullpen. Jair Jurgens doesn't last 5 innings, so won't get the decision. I suspect they're going to swap the lead all night, though, Coach.
Oh, yeah. I think it's one of those games. It's just, like you say, if you're the visiting team, you better get a big lead going into the last inning.
Will Middlebrooks was scheduled to start this game at third base and was a late scratch. And a delayed steal by Liriano as the Topes just forgot about him. A mental error, if you will. So now a runner at third and 1 out. We'll see what Goriz can do to just try to get the ball on the ground or lift it in the air just enough. Nice job by Garneau. That saved a run.
Sure was. Really shifted his weight that time. You know, you're sitting in that bullpen right now and you're watching the way guys are swinging bats. Looks like we have Garces coming up to the plate to hit. And you're thinking, I don't know if I really want to go in and throw tonight.
So if the phone they tell him I'm not here.
Yeah, really. Put it on the recorder, baby.
And we're back.
Nicholas analyzes Button style. You can see he squares around good. Watch where his weight is. If he does it again, he's got his weight now in a good position, but he falls back a little bit and keeps that weight back on his back foot. When you're butting at lead leg, you need to have your weight out there and just use your legs to come up and down. See, he's got it in a good position now. And then use your legs to go up and down. You do it with your bat in your hands.
Put the bat at the top of the zone.
How many times have we seen this year where guys have just, of course, we haven't seen the pitchers hit that often this year, but there's a chance to help himself.
Adames crashing from third base. Rosario from first.
Now he's worked that count to 3-1. Let's see if they turn him loose.
Trying to move Gariz from first base and maybe get lucky with Liriano at third. Albuquerque's up 1 run. Chihuahua's trying to at least tie it up or retake the lead. But Brown really forced a battle against the opposing pitcher at the plate. And that's strike 3 on Garces. He cannot get the job done. So now 2 outs with 2 on.
Well, it just seems to be a lost art at every level, whether it be the big leagues or not. And pitchers sometimes don't realize how much they can really help themselves. You get that runner to second, now the base hit gets you a couple of runs.
And obviously would erase an easy force play at second base, if not a double play. Top of the order, Travis Jankowski. He's reached twice, once on an error, tripled in the second, scored a run twice. 2 runs in the first by El Paso unearned, both coming with 2 outs.
Really like this kid here. I think he might be the next best thing that they got to get on up to the big leagues.
Out of Lancaster, Pennsylvania. And that's going to get down for an RBI single. Making the turn at second is Gariz. Runners remain at the corners, but now a tie game. To the surprise, I must say, of no one. That kind of night.
It is that kind of night. You see where if they got the sacrifice bunt, though, there would have been 2 runs in instead of the 1, and we'll see if that makes a difference at all throughout the evening. Boy, he goes down and gets a nice pitch.
And dumps it right in front of Bernardino. But I talked about how Gobert's been a busy man. Really, every outfielder
He may turn him loose.
Tested.
Oh, nice play.
What a play by Rosario to save at least a run. But another one in for the Chihuahuas. We are tied at 10 going to the bottom of the 5th. It's the On Deck Minor League Baseball Game of the Week. Back at Isotopes Park in Albuquerque, where the Simpsons are well known. There's our director, Hill Thornell, checking out the Simpsons, Homer and Marge and Bart and the gang, little Maggie and Bart doing his thing. But if you follow the Simpsons, there's our own Lauren Gardner having a conversation with Homer. And you follow the Simpsons, you know that the hometown team in Springfield is the Isotopes. And Lauren, there's a story, of course, behind why the Simpsons and the Isotopes are so popular here in Albuquerque.
There's always a story, Dick, and I could not let our announcer Hill Director Hill have all the fun. And you know what? Homer is actually a very wise man. I found that out earlier this afternoon. So back in 2003, it was announced that a team was coming back to Albuquerque. And that was around the same time that The Simpsons aired an episode where the Springfield Isotopes were going to leave Springfield and go to Albuquerque. Well, somebody wrote into the local newspaper and suggested that that should be the name of the new team. So they actually did a poll, and about 150,000 people voted. They voted for the Isotopes over the Dukes, actually, which was obviously the incumbent team. So it was really interesting that the Isotopes won over. They were afraid there was going to be a little backlash, but it's worked really well.
And now that's why Homer and Bart and Lisa and Marge can be seen here, and it's been very popular. And it's interesting because they led the minor leagues in baseball merchandising revenue in 03 when they made the change. And Jeremy Barfield helps the Topes retake the lead. They are just bombs away here tonight at Isotopes Park. Wow.
I don't know. I said that I don't know how many times tonight. I do have other words to use other than wow, but that's a wow moment. I mean, these balls are hit out of the stadium. Pop would really be proud of that.
So they give up the lead and retake it. The leadoff man, Barfield, for the second time tonight, goes yard. That's his third base hit of the evening. And it's 11-10.
Well, he just needs to go straight away center field now. Simon Castro getting loose in Albuquerque's bullpen right now. Big 6'5" right-hander. Uh-oh.
And Kowski can't run it down and lets it get away. Sliding into third base is Tim Smalling, a pinch hitter who made the most of his at-bat. Wasn't up there very long. They're going to call that a triple.
Yeah, I think the way he played it, that has to be. He came in, tried to catch it on a short hop. And now they're saying it's a single and two-base error.
I think that's probably...
The ball doesn't skip. You know, it's going to be once he made a commitment to go after it, that ball just slid under his glove. It was going to be tough. So I could see either way if they gave him.
At first blush, they were calling it a triple, but took another look at it. Smalling will take it either way. A pinch hit, base hit. And now the top of the order, Rafael Inoa doubled his last time up, scored a run. 1 for 3 on the night. Gobert keeps the runner at third base. And there's one out. Well, we were talking about the Simpsons and the merchandising. After 03, the team said they were able to tell when episodes featuring the Springfield Isotopes would air in different markets because they would get orders from different viewing areas for Isotopes gear. So it's been a great success. Trevor Story, speaking of a great success, 1 for 3 on the night, scored a run back in the third.
And his last time up, he came within a hair of hitting one out of here.
Yep. Fly ball to left field. Infield is in. With the exception of McElroy at third, he is deep. Story a pull hitter. There you see the defensive alignment. Jankowski. Let's see if Smalling challenges. He does. Here comes the throw. Safe.
Well, Haggerty looks back at the umpire as if he may have got him on the back, but I don't think so. Looked like he slid on by.
You cannot do a much better job than Smalling did as a pinch hitter.
Sets himself just right. There's Jankowski, the throw, and just a little bit late. If that ball's back on the plate, they might have a shot at it instead of up the line.
You see Adomas on the right side of your screen making the call before the umpire did. So now the Isotopes, with their biggest lead of the night, they're up 12-10. Thanks to the sac fly by Trevor Story. But Jankowski with a strong throw made it interesting. So bases clear. 2 out.
I don't believe I'd leave early tonight.
Absolutely not. The Hopes have scored in 4 out of 5 innings. So have the Chihuahuas. John Traub, the general manager for Albuquerque's team, will join us in our next inning. Get a chance to talk about the nickname decision with him.
I'll be glad when he comes on. I need to talk to him about his son.
Think he's a bit of a slacker, do you? Joe's here in the booth doing stats for us tonight, doing a great job. Student at Weber State. What do you leave for 2 weeks for school? Is that right? 3 weeks? You're at the ballpark every night, aren't you? Not a bad life to lead.
We thought we had a good summer job.
I'll tell you what. Have you seen many games like this one? Man. I mean, as Doug said, there's generally some pretty good offense in the PCL, but this is just one of those games. In our travels, Doug, Lauren, and I this summer, and our producer AJ Godinez, and you saw our director Hillary on the bench with Homer. We've seen some real pitchers' duels. We have not seen an offensive explosion like this one. Adama has squared it up and right at Gobert. He's going to be exhausted after the night's over. But 2 runs come in. Jeremy Barfield got it started with a leadoff homer. Albuquerque with a 12-10 lead in the On Deck Minor League Baseball Game of the Week. Back in Albuquerque, where the Isotopes have a 2-run lead on the Chihuahuas of El Paso. Miguel Castro onto the mound for Albuquerque to try to quiet these Chihuahua bats. He's making his 4th appearance.
That's Simone Castro.
Oh, I beg your pardon. Wrong Castro.
We got that's right.
You got Miguel, who's number 50, but Simone is number 38.
Yeah, big hard throwing right-hander
Yep.
here. This guy here may know a little bit about him. We'll
both,
check him out.
Hey, they're both very, very tall. Simone's been with us all year. Miguel is the guy we got in the trade with Toronto last week, and they both can pitch really well. So hopefully they can calm this game down and, you know, keep it in double digits.
This is John Traub. He is the general manager, vice president of the Albuquerque Isotopes. And your son Joe is doing a great job doing our stats for us tonight.
Good.
Said he hasn't seen many games like this season.
Holy cow. Not this season, but over time, you know, this ballpark has always been known. Doug, I was telling you during batting practice that the ball does fly out of here, and it's not unusual for us to see ball games that are pretty high scoring. And we've always said, no matter what part of the ball game, no lead is safe, and no deficit is too big to overcome. And tonight's a perfect example of that.
Yeah, the Pacific Coast League has been known for years about great offense, and there's been some good pitching, of course, too. But you know, we were making the comment here: does the ball travel? Because you see the great dimensions, 428 in center. You got the terrace going up. You're thinking, all right, how many balls are going to get hit out of here? But these boys are squaring it up pretty good tonight.
Well, they know they're on a national stage here, so they're getting excited.
Oh, my, there's another one.
That one's up on the berm, and that is a fair ball. And Jake Gobert has gone yard. He had a triple back in the 4th inning and drove in a run. And now a home run to go along with it. And my goodness, baseballs keep flying out of Isotopes Park. And it's a 12-11 game. Wow.
I was telling Dick earlier in the broadcast, if you're sitting in that bullpen and the phone rings, you may not want to answer it.
I think we maybe lost the key to the humidor here or something like that. This is kind of a throwback. We haven't had one of these games for a few years, but you know, every so often the stars align and you do get these types of ball games here.
Gobert now with 7 homers and 44 runs batted in on the night. Cody Decker stands in, a 2-run homer and a walk as we talk to John Traub. And you mentioned the humidor. Explain to people, and you're not the only ball club that has them.
No, I think there's 5 ball clubs in the Pacific Coast League now that have humidors. Very high elevation, dry climates, and certainly inspired by Denver back in 2002. They put a humidor in Coors Field, and we were the 3rd team to do it, Colorado Springs and then us. This is going to sound like a crazy statement tonight, but it definitely has. You've seen an impact where cheap home runs aren't leaving the ballpark, but not many of these tonight have been cheap.
Somebody left the door open.
Tell you what, and the flags are blowing straight down, so either they're really, really tired from all the wind we've had this season, or, like you said, guys are squaring it up.
Yeah, I think that's the case, because the ball and the sound tonight has that sound of those good hitters that are hitting it.
Well, and they're not, these aren't accidents either. A lot of these pitches, in all fairness, have been just belt high.
Yeah.
Like that last one Gobert sent out. So now Cody Decker, who went yard, and it was a no-doubter his last time up, will try to work his way back on, and it's a 1-run game as we talk to John Traub. And we've talked with 2 other guests tonight about just the absolute love affair that this community has with baseball as Decker finds his way on again. But Albuquerque is a great baseball town.
It really is. There's a rich tradition of baseball in this community, dating back really over 100 years, but certainly in the modern era, the Albuquerque Dodgers were a AA franchise in the mid 60s, and they became a AAA franchise, the Albuquerque Dukes, in 1972. Dukes were here until 2000. There was no baseball here in 01 and 02, if you can believe it.
Wow.
And then the Calgary franchise relocated here in 03, and the love affair with baseball has certainly not only been rejuvenated, but it gave people a chance to miss professional baseball. This brand, you look at this ballpark and you think it's a brand new ballpark, but it really was a $25 million renovation. Essentially, it was a new ballpark, but it gave people a chance to miss the sport, miss their summertime activity, and then fall in love with really a brand new facility.
What's new about this ballpark in terms of the renovation? What was added? Was it a complete facelift?
It really was a complete facelift. I mean, there's some concrete on the seating bowl that's 40 years old. The original ballpark was built in '69, but pretty much everything else was brand new. And you look at the sight lines, you look at the berm out in right field. We have that 3-tiered berm, which is really, really popular. Great place for families. So many great amenities about this facility.
Well, and Doug was talking earlier about just how family-friendly most minor league ballparks are, but it looks like you guys really had that in mind when you set out to change this.
Absolutely, from day one. If it was the inflatables, and a lot of ballparks have those. We wanted to have a carousel. We added a carousel, and so many great features of this ballpark that appeals to everybody. If you're a baseball fan, we've got very entertaining baseball. If you're a family with young children and they don't care about the game, we've got that too. And the food and the music and the mascot, all these great things about professional baseball, minor league baseball. It's really epitomized here in Albuquerque at Isotopes Park.
Decker draws a walk, and now runners at first and second for Jason Haggerty. 3 for 5 last night.
That was
beg your pardon.
Yeah, Haggerty.
It was Haggerty.
Haggerty's on again. He's on for the second time. McElroy coming up, and we're going to see a little talk right here. They got some good arms. What we've noticed, and Dick and I talk all the time, when you get to this level, you've either had some big league time, you're pretty close to getting some big league time. Years ago, AAA was sometimes it was the end of the line for a lot of guys, but now you're seeing these kids, the way they're moving up and down. And we looked at all the transactions that both of these ball clubs had. You got to be ready, and this is a time where you still need to perform to your utmost so you can get back to the show.
You always do, and you're not just playing for the Colorado Rockies or the San Diego Padres. You're playing really for all 30 clubs. In fact, we have scouts from maybe half a dozen major league teams here during this series, and somebody's always watching. And it's an opportunity for players to do their best, see how they deal with adversity. You do have a lot of guys at this level who maybe have a lot of big league time, or maybe are on their way up, or maybe they're trying to get back. There's always a story with these players, and that's what makes AAA baseball a very intriguing level from a player development standpoint, from a manager standpoint. It's a very, very challenging level of professional baseball.
Go ahead.
I'm sorry, go ahead. As a GM, I was going to ask you. It looks like TaylorMade there.
First double play of the ball game. McElroy bounces into 6-4-3 as Decker moves up. So now a man at third and 2 out. And I was going to say McElroy, the only position player in the Chihuahuas lineup not to have a base hit yet.
Yeah, and I was going to ask you, John, I mean, as a GM, in realizing that the club they dictate all the moves and everything pretty much, how much interaction are you allowed to have, or do you really get to have with these players?
Oh, every day.
Yeah.
Now we're not making decisions about guys going up or coming down, but certainly a lot of the decisions that are made at the major league level impact how we do business. If it's travel, if it's families coming in, needing hotel rooms, our job, I really think, is to make the players and their families as comfortable as can be, as long or as short as their stay is.
Reimer Liriano with a pair of doubles tonight, trying to bring that man in from third and tie this game, as we talk to John Traub, the general manager of the Albuquerque Isotopes.
And then the other thing, we do a lot of things in the community.
Sure.
This Saturday we have a clinic, going to have over 100 kids here. So even though the players are not under contract with us, they don't work for us, we certainly work very, very, very closely together, and we're very appreciative for all the time and effort that they put into the community, if it's going to hospitals, speaking to schools, reading to kids in libraries, or like this Saturday, teaching the fundamentals of baseball to young children.
Well, I just know as someone who had a chance to play 3 years in the minor leagues, it was always special when the GM would come down to us and spend some time, talk to us, make us feel special, because we're away from home, and when we ask you for things that you might think are kind of sillier than the average person might, it meant a lot as far as the way we felt when we went back out on that field and played. So a tip of the hat to all you guys do.
Well, thank you. And all of us, I hope, in this game understand our role relative to the players and player development. And our staff, Lee Van Horn, Ryan Maxwell, our staff who is in the front lines working with the players on a daily basis, I think they do an outstanding job working with the players and trying to accommodate the needs that we can accommodate. If it's setting up a tea time, if it's picking up a wife from the airport.
Now you're talking.
Whatever it might be. They just keep taking too much of my money out on the golf course. So
you like to play, don't you?
I love to play. I just don't get to do it very often.
Maybe
next time you guys come to town, maybe you and I can go hit that little white ball.
You're spending entirely too much time at the ballpark as Reimer Liriano picks up his third base hit of the night. And wouldn't you know, we are tied again at 12. Well, if you like offense, aren't you glad you tuned in tonight?
That looked like a pretty good pitch.
Yeah.
Clay threw him a breaking ball on the outside part of the plate. He was able just to get that arm stretched out and one hand on it strong enough he could pull it through that hole.
So now Diego Goris, 2-run homer back in the second inning. A fly ball to center, drew a walk back in the fifth. Trying to keep the inning alive as El Paso hangs up 2 here in the top of the 6th inning. We talked to John Traub, the Vice President, General Manager of the Isotopes. And we were talking a few minutes ago with Lauren Gardner about the presence of the Simpsons, the contest to name the team. A little bit of a gamble by you guys because the Dukes were so popular and that nickname so popular, but boy, it's paid off, hasn't it?
It really has. You got to give a tip of the hat to not only our ownership for kind of taking that risk from a marketing perspective, but the fans of this community. They did the Name the Team contest.
Yep.
Over 150,000 votes were cast. 57% came in for the Isotopes. And back in the early 2000s, when that name came out, it was a little bit unconventional. And I will say it still is unconventional. But you look at some of the names of minor league teams that are coming out now.
Yeah.
I'm also involved with the Biloxi Shuckers Baseball Club, and that's one of the newest names. And it's just they're not they're not the Tigers and the Yankees,
right.
but they're names that mean something to the community, and the community wraps their arms around it.
John, thank you so much for the hospitality.
Absolutely. Hey, great to have you guys here.
Thank you, John.
You so much for being
bet.
here.
Thank you.
John Traub, General Manager,
kid.
Vice President for the Albuquerque Isotopes. It's 12-12 here at Isotopes Park with the On Deck Minor League Baseball Game of the Week. An even dozen for both teams here in Albuquerque. Dick Gabriel, Doug Flynn, Lauren Gardner, 12-12, and we're about halfway through the game. It's been a great night for offense and a great night here at the ballparks. And Lauren Gardner's going to see him fire up something special here at Isotopes Park in our food segment, one of the more popular features we have each night. And I know, Lauren, you've got your eye on that bottle of wine, don't you?
Oh, guys, in the words of Cousin Eddie, you are in for a real treat, Clark. I see bananas flambe being prepared over here.
Gosh, she got to work the Griswolds into the game.
You just wait, boys.
Go ahead and get anything you have to say now, because we got a feeling you're going to be out of here in a little while.
I'm going to have a full tummy.
Well, this is good. Here, this reminds me of one of those softball games I used to play.
Tell you what.
27 hits and 24 runs.
Well, and you know, you wonder who is that pitcher out there for either team who has just the right amount of stuff to shut down the other guys. There's got to be somebody out there, but so far we haven't found him yet, either as a starter or out of the bullpen, as Frank Garza is still in the bump for the Chihuahuas out of San Cristobal, Dominican Republic. Hard hit, but right at Pena. And there's one out.
Well, I think that may be the difference. I think the way guys are squaring up the ball now, it's just going to be who's able to keep hitting them in the hole.
You know what's amazing about this is the way Albuquerque has bounced back to hit the ball. In 4 out of 6 innings, El Paso has retired the leadoff man.
Yeah. They're just seeing it so good right now. Two really good offensive ball clubs.
So now Matt McBride, 2 for 3 in the night. Fly ball to left in the second inning, and a 3-run double and another RBI double. As he gets at bats in the second, third, and fourth innings, and actually didn't get to the plate in the 5th inning, believe it or not. But here he is, 2 for 3, batting .339. 2 hits tonight bring him to an even 100 on the year. 48 RBI.
You talked about him going for a batting title.
Yep. Now 7 points behind. Maybe he can beat this one after hit number 3. McElroy with a nice pickup and throw. 2 down. Justine Garneau, 2 for 3 in the evening. 3 runs batted in. A home run, 2-run job back in the 3rd. RBI single in the 4th. Isotopes have not yet gone down in order. The only inning in which they didn't score the first, but they did put a man on. And first pitch swinging, Garneau, lazy fly to right. Liriano squeezes, and how about that? A 1-2-3 inning. We will go to the 7th, tied at 12. It's the On Deck Minor League Baseball Game of the Week. Tied at 12 here in Albuquerque. Dick Gabriel, Doug Flynn, Lauren Gardner. Beautiful night for baseball at Isotopes Park, and the fans have been rewarded. 24 runs, 27 base hits, and there's great food at the ballpark, and Lauren Gardner's here to tell us all about it. Lauren, what do you got?
And guys, sadly, my ballpark food tour is coming to an end. I am very disappointed. I'm here with Pat Queenie. He's the GM for Ovations here at the ballpark, and Paul Gonzalez, the head chef. It looks like we have a lot in store, and you're actually cooking for us on site. This is incredible. What's going on here?
Well, we are making our favorite, the Bananas Foster's. It's been here for 13 years, and fans love it.
Is this where the flame happens?
It does.
Oh boy, I'm going to stand back, guys. Yes!
Yeah.
So how long does that cook?
It cooks about a minute, minute and a half.
Wow.
And then we saute it with some brown sugar, some cinnamon, and walnuts.
I cannot wait to try that. And what else do we have? We have some more savory options over here.
Yes, we have some New Mexico favorites. We have the Indian taco over here, which is fry bread with ground beef, beans, red green chili, diced tomatoes, lettuce, and shredded cheese.
That's pretty much everything I like about food on a piece of fried bread. Can I try a bite?
Absolutely.
Okay, Pat, this is what I normally do. I have you hold this so I can really get into it, okay?
Yep.
We will tell you Mike McCoy, a pinch hitter at the plate as Lauren digs in.
Oh, look at that.
What do you think?
That is so wrong.
If there's one thing I love in this world, it's green chili. And when you come to New Mexico, you get the best green chili, and this is it right here. It's spicy, it's savory. Oh, you can have that pork, big
This
chunks
is the
of pork.
third day in a row you've had green chili here, isn't it?
I'm on a roll. I'm going to take gallons home with me if I could. If I could get away with it, TSA. Breakfast tomorrow,
That's
you know,
right.
a breakfast burrito. Okay, Pat, what else?
So we have barbecue nachos, which is pulled pork with jalapeno cheese and barbecue sauce. Tortillas, same thing.
McCoy
Okay.
comes through with a pinch hit single.
Yes, I absolutely want to try this. You know the drill. Okay, Pat, here we
There
go.
you go.
I mean, forks are for wusses, right? You got to get in there.
Get in there. Not like she doesn't know what she's doing, fans.
Yeah, do not try this at home. She is a professional.
But try it at the ballpark.
Please do, because you are missing out if you do not have this experience. This is a culinary gem right here.
Excellent.
Wow.
Okay, Pat, what's next? I'm still hungry.
We have Bananas Foster's, which is a favorite dessert. French vanilla ice cream with caramelized banana,
Oh, man.
brown sugar, cinnamon, and whipped cream, of course.
Oh,
Seriously, this is ballpark food? I feel like I'm at a 5-star restaurant.
Yes.
All right, Pat, here we go. Handoff.
yeah. Travis Jankowski, the leadoff man. Runner at first.
It's not too many calories.
Yeah, this is fat-free, right?
And look, it's in a ballpark
Absolutely.
helmet.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
oh.
Yeah. Well, he's got the gloves going.
He's got the gloves. I didn't know. Okay, yeah, we got to go elbows.
That's
That is amazing. That's probably the best I've ever had.
Wow.
good. I'm glad you enjoyed it.
Oh my gosh, guys, thank you so much. And to wash it all down, what's going on here?
We have a Rocky Rita, which is a margarita with raspberry schnapps.
Oh, my
so it's a
gosh.
little sweeter than normal with our new mason jar that's on top there.
That is a beautiful drink. I'm going to have to pass on that because I'm working. But after the game, I'm getting after it. Oh my gosh, guys, thank you so much. Boys, I'm going to have to bring some of this over to you.
Oh, yes.
It is
You think?
spectacular. Paul, Pat, well done. Thank you so much. Paul, elbows. Pat,
Attaboy.
high five. Well done, guys.
And well done, Lauren. And we appreciate the scouting you do for us. Boy, bananas from
I mean,
Bananas
they look good.
Foster. Man,
You know,
here at the ballpark.
Here at the ballpark, I mean, she's sitting there eating. Guys are coming off the bench, swinging bats. Good night.
And Jankowski swinging the bat earlier tonight with a triple. Scored a couple of runs. Reached on an error back in the first inning. RBI single in the fifth. In the dirt it goes, and an easy base for McCoy.
Looked like a pass ball from here. Couldn't tell if it hit the ground or not.
So now a man in scoring position. And El Paso with the opportunity to retake the lead. If you're just joining us, the Chihuahuas led it 7-0 after an inning and a half. Lead has changed hands 3 times. Arnaud trying to keep it in front of him.
Boy, this is a good at bat right now by Jankowski, too. Tough pitch to lay off of. Ball just kind of fell, bottom went out of it. He's got a good fastball. He's keeping his fastball 91, 92, and then coming back with that split finger or change somewhere around 81 or 82. May get a chance to see it again.
And instead it's a base on balls for Jankowski. Let's take a look at the keys to success. We talked about him earlier in the game. Let's revisit tonight. Brought to you by abq.org.
Well, for El Paso, we said they need to get out in front of the hitters. I mean, this all looks kind of mute now, or very prophetic if you happen to look at it. And what they were going to try to do is get on the pitcher pretty early. Well, this happened tonight from both teams. And for Albuquerque, we said avoid playing catch up. However, tonight they seem to be pretty good at playing catch up.
Yep.
One of those games where we knew that both the pitching had been struggling a little bit, and we said Ryan Rosario's hot bat. Well, everybody's had a hot bat. We got 28 hits up on the board tonight, and all Rosario's done has been hit by a pitch and a double. Meanwhile, his teammates have been wearing it out. So I tell you what, that's what's so great about minor league baseball game. You try to analyze it a little bit, and the next thing you know, you got a free-for-all going on with people just hitting balls all over the place.
Keys to Success brought to you by visitalbuquerque.org. Visit abq.org to be specific.
Man, you got to come out here. Folks have not been here. This is absolutely gorgeous.
You need to check it out. Whether you're coming from the West Coast or the East, it is spectacular. Next time we got to come out a day earlier and explore those mountains.
I may bring my sticks out here. I'd like to play a little golf with John.
I saw you perk up when he mentioned golf. Romero Pena, busy man tonight. 3 base hits and a ground ball, scored 3 runs. He's had a lot of fun.
He has, and the ball that he made an out on was smoked to first base. Rosario made a really nice play on it.
Might have been the best one he squared up tonight. Chihuahua's looking for another big inning. They put up crooked numbers in the 1st, 2nd, 4th, and 6th here, including 5 in the 2nd inning. Gomez is willing on the grass at 3rd. It's a dangerous place to be with Pena swinging the bat the way he has. Now Gomez retreating just a little bit. Now you see the middle infielders look for that double play. Rosario in on the edge of the grass as well at first base. Got to play at 3rd, but they can't make it work. They're going to call it a foul ball. The players weren't sure.
Yeah, when in doubt, go ahead and just make the play.
But you didn't really hear the plate umpire sell it as a foul ball. So a break for the Isotopes. Oh, the Bananas are here.
I'll tell you one thing about our girl. She never forgets the boys up here in the booth.
She comes through. She does deliver. Delivers the information. Delivers the stories. Oh my gosh, we're running out of space. There's almost too much food.
Yeah, they did call that a fair ball. Runners are up on 2nd and 3rd right now. We do have one out. The infield's in.
Yep.
Well, that food got up here and got us all flustered.
So 2nd and 3rd. A big opportunity for Jake Gobert. He's had a big night, and it just keeps happening for him. An RBI single to go with a triple and the homer, so he's a double away from the cycle. There's so much going on. Are you going to have a chance to sample this?
Are you talking to me?
I'm looking right at you.
Is this overwhelming for you boys? There's a lot going on down there.
There is a lot going on.
I think I might step up to the plate.
You need to.
Stretch out for my old all-conference softball days. No big deal.
Well, she waited till the 10th game to work in the all-conference. Nod.
People
Cody
used to make fun
Decker.
of me.
Decker with a 2-run homer, a single, and a walk. Scored a couple of runs.
Oh, pretty good rip right there. Got a fastball. Just missed it. All right, Lauren, which one of these you like the best? Nice talking to you.
They're trying to pick the brightest star.
Like, yeah, choosing my favorite child.
Yeah.
So actually the Bananas Foster, I called it a flambe earlier. I was informed that it is a Foster because the person who invented the dessert, his last name was Foster.
Oh, that's definitely a Foster.
Oh, it's Fosterific.
But, oh.
The fact that they put it in the miniature helmet, I think, is a great touch.
And you saw our guy Paul.
Oh.
He made that right in front of us.
Wow.
He knows what he's doing.
He made it on national television.
It smells like happiness. So I've been informed that our camera up here isn't working, so we're just going to describe the
Trust
taste.
me, folks, it is outstanding.
Isn't that great? It's almost like a caramely flavor.
I think I'm gonna drink it. It is really
I think I'm going
good.
to bathe in it.
Castro, you can see, has some really good stuff. The biggest problem has just been his command. That time, just a good off-speed pitch.
This is not a night to make a mistake on the mound. We've learned that in many, many ways.
You know, it's interesting. Glenn Allen Hill told me that Castro is one of the leaders on this team, a guy he really looks up to, and it helps that he speaks Spanish.
Nicely done.
Yeah.
By Garno. That's not an easy play, but a big out to retire Cody Decker.
He's got some nasty stuff, and he hasn't. Normally, he's got very good control. Only 15 walks this year to his 66 strikeouts. Ball comes back. Nice play that time by Garneau.
So now Jason Haggerty drew a walk his last time up, and an RBI double back in the first. 1 for 3 on the evening.
Get after this right here.
Right. Lauren is forcing me to try to eat something.
I'm twisting his arm.
And what do they call this? It looks like a little.
This is the Indian
pizza. Flour
taco.
tortilla?
That's a
Okay.
flatbread.
Right.
And it's topped with ground beef and then the green chili.
Oh, the green chili.
That is an
fantastic.
institution here.
Yep.
And then you have a little bit of lettuce, shredded cheese, tomato.
So it's healthy.
Oh, yeah.
I'm telling you, folks, she's had green chilies. She's been here 2.5 days, basically 3 evenings, and green chili all 3 days now. I'm not
It's so
blaming you. I'm
good.
saying it's a good choice.
I tried making it last year, and instead of adding flour, I was at my parents' house. I mistakenly took the wrong jar full of powdered sugar. And I made about 3 gallons of green chili with powdered sugar.
Oh, man.
It was extremely disappointing.
A rare funnel cake that she made.
You know, it
Haggerty.
could catch on.
Haggerty is St. Louis native. 6'3", 230. We're just missing a corner. That was smoke.
3-1, another hitter's count.
Yep.
So is this all you guys do up here? You eat and watch a little
We
baseball?
talk
I like it
baseball,
up
and then we
here.
wait for someone to bring us food. It's not a
I
bad
could get
life.
used to this.
Not a bad life.
Boy, he came back. That looked like a little cut fastball that he threw that time. Ran in on the hands of Haggerty.
Of course, you're out there watching baseball, riding all the rides.
Yeah.
People are making food for you.
It's really not a bad gig.
No, not too bad at all. Haggerty 3 for 5 last night. Had a 12-game hitting streak ended on Tuesday. Now he's got perhaps another one going. Runner goes, and that's ball 4. Second walk of the inning. Now runners at first and second with 2 down. And here's how this one got away from him, Doug.
Yeah, you see, he's trying to bust him with the fastball, having a little trouble. That ball moves in. Next pitch, a little off speed is low. Comes back with a good fastball on the outside corner. Another good fastball that just misses. Puts it into 3-0 count. There's a cut fastball, and then he's just having trouble locating the fastball right now. You know, he's very inconsistent with it.
And that's going to mark the end of his night. A new pitcher on the way for Albuquerque. It's a 13-12 El Paso lead. Back in a minute. The On Deck Minor League Baseball Game of the Week.
I'm going to keep eating.
Back in Albuquerque, where El Paso has reclaimed the lead, 13-12. And a reminder, coming up Saturday, 7 o'clock Eastern, CBS Sports Network brings you the MLL Championship game as the Rochester Rattlers and the New York Lizards leave it all on the line with the hopes of lifting the Steinfeld Cup only on the 24-hour home of CBS Sports. Boy, lacrosse, a fun sport. I'm all about the Lizards.
Are you really?
I am indeed. I've decided. Last time I was watching them play.
Pourquoi?
What a name, the Lizards.
Oh, I know.
But the Rattlers have a good one, too.
There are so many good names in minor league baseball now.
Well, this is lacrosse, and they have great names as well. So the new pitcher for Albuquerque. Herman, the right-hander. Give me numbers on him in just a minute. I have to dig in. They're actually underneath all the food that we have here in the booth. I know that's not a great excuse, but at least I rescued them with that barbecue sauce all over them. El Paso not making anything easy on the Isotopes. McElroy with a ground ball to second tonight. A strikeout looking, lined out to short. Get into a double play. Still looking for that first base hit. His teammates have a total of 16. Oh, he's throwing smoke, isn't he? McElroy 3 homers on the year. He's driven in 21. Easy play for Inoa. And that'll do it, but the Chihuahuas break the tie. They hang up a single run in the 7th. And it's 13-12 El Paso, the On Deck minor league baseball game of the week.
Yep.
13-12. El Paso leads, but that doesn't mean they're not dancing in Albuquerque. They're following Orbit's lead. What a game tonight at Isotopes Park. 25 runs, 29 hits, 4 errors, and a chance to dance on national television. Dick Gabriel, Doug Flynn, Lauren Gardner.
Got another pitcher coming here. Looks like Michael Dimick into the game. Only his 4th appearance, 1-0. 5 innings pitched, giving up 3 hits. A walk and 5 punch out. Maybe this will be the guy.
Emick from Greensboro, North Carolina, 6'2", 195. "25 years old. Spent most of last year in San Antonio. And now a chance to try to hold these Isotopes down. They were actually scoreless back in the 6th inning. Their first 1-2-3 inning. Now one of the big sticks, Roger Bernardina. Home run in the 2nd inning, 1 for 3. And just as I call him a big stick, he tries to bunt his way on for a base hit.
Yeah, I remember the year he was with the Reds in spring training. He used that a lot to his advantage. Runs well. If the third baseman was back, he would try to get one down. And now's a good time. You're down a run, believe it or not. This game is seesawed back and forth.
Yep.
El Paso now on top by 1.
259 hitter. Had the walk-off last night. 13th of the year. That tied a career high. Been on a tear since the start of July. 9 home runs. Hammered, but Jankowski able to run it down.
Made that look easy out center field, didn't he? Good look at what kind of power Bernardina has, though, too. Goes the opposite way, left center field gap.
About 380, 390 out there. But that's 7 straight Isotopes. Retired now. We talked about somebody coming out of one of the bullpens to quiet the other guys. Garces and now Dimick doing the job for El Paso. Jeremy Barfield has not gone quietly tonight, just the opposite. 2 home runs and a single to left. And another rope. Gobert does a great job cutting it off and holding him to a single. And you know, on a night like tonight, Doug, that's a big play to keep him.
Absolutely. You don't want to get that
base.
runner up there in scoring position. These guys are swinging the bat. And Herman is going to hit for himself, it looks like.
Gonzalez Herman, this is his first game as a Tope. Added to the roster yesterday after Devin Burke was reassigned to High A Modesto. He's the 60th player to appear on the Topes roster. Gets down the bunt and bunts into a double play. Haggerty with a strike to second. Triggers a 2-6-3 double play. And the Isotopes are out of the inning. We'll go to the 8th. 13-12 Chihuahuas. It's the On Deck minor league game of the week. One-run game in Albuquerque. At one point, it was a 7-run game. Back in the bottom of the 2nd inning. Isotopes were down 7-0, but just started hammering away. Chihuahuas hammered right back. And it's been that kind of night here at Isotopes Park. Dick Gabriel, Doug Flynn, Lauren Gardner. The Bananas Foster is just about gone, thanks to my partner. And there it is, Topes Tower minus Lauren. She did her time on the ride. Boy, there's just a little something for everybody here at this ballpark. Whether you're watching the ball game or whether you're here just to have fun on the berm or Topes Tower as Herman prepares to pitch his 2nd inning as an Isotope. Gonzalez Herman, you mentioned joined the team yesterday, did not play, so this is his debut here in Albuquerque. Reimer Liriano to lead things off. He's had a big night. 2 doubles, a single. Stolen base, scored a couple of runs, and a rocket into the corner.
How about another double?
He jogs into second base. You know, it's interesting that El Paso has just done a great job, even playing from behind, of just keeping relentless pressure on this Albuquerque team.
Well, you make a good point because you have that big lead and you have a tendency to relax, you would think. Or it's a night where you start pouring it on. But Albuquerque comes right back at them, ties the game up, actually takes the lead. You think the momentum had shifted, but it hadn't. I tell you, these are just fearless competitors out here tonight.
They're having fun.
Yeah, buddy.
Diego Gariz homered in the 2nd inning, 2-run job. And a fly ball to center, a walk, struck out swinging his last time up. Ended the 6th inning. It's the inning that saw El Paso hang up 2 more and tie the game at 12 after the Topes had taken a 12-10 lead.
Well, you know, I watch him. He's got a great batting average right now. You know, he's hitting 300, but you're in a 1-run ball game right now. To me, fundamental baseball would be try to shoot the ball to the right side if you can, because you got a 1-run lead, but if you had a 2-run lead, that's monstrous in this game right now.
Yeah, no lead is safe in this game.
So I would think that run would be very important out at second base. And as we see right now, he's not even trying to go the other way with it. But, you know, it's an offensive game tonight. Maybe they feel like he's better just trying to drive the run in.
Garno with a quick word for Herman. He's got a big challenge to keep that man at second, nobody out. And it's late Top of the 8th inning. Isotopes offense has gone silent, back-to-back scoreless innings. El Paso has scored in every inning but the 3rd. A wild pitch moves the man to 3rd, halfway to home, but Liriano simply testing the defense. So the challenge even greater now for Germán. Hurt himself there. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
I thought Liriano had visions of maybe taking it all the way to the dish.
Well, he made the turn and challenged, as I said, which is what you're supposed to do. Infield all the way in.
You rarely see that. A lot of times when the catcher hasn't located the ball.
Yep.
Big strikeout.
So 1 out now, big out. They're all out. They're all big outs right now for Albuquerque. Well, he made him chase too. Now the pitcher, Michael Dimmock, will bat for himself. Do you ask him to lay it down here?
No, I don't
Safety
think so.
squeeze,
I don't
nothing like
think so.
that?
No, I think you give him a shot to swing the bat. You get your infield in, and you never know if he hits one by him. He doesn't have to hit it good. If you bunt, you're basically just conceding an out.
Maybe you pick up a run, though.
It'd have to be a pretty good bunt, I think, the way the infield's playing in.
And I know all you sabermetricians out there screaming, don't bunt, but he does. Foul ball.
That wasn't a squeeze. That was just a safety squeeze.
Yep.
Depending on where he bunted the ball, the runner was going to read the ball and then make a decision whether to go home or not. So I like the call. But, man, once again, we've seen a pitcher, though, that hadn't been able to get the ball down. And when they have got it down, it's turned into a double play.
Yep. Well, he didn't miss by much.
No.
Dimmock yet to register a base hit this season. In case you're wondering why you're seeing pitchers hitting, these are 2 teams that play up to the National League. So when that happens in the minors, you see pitchers hit. Dimmock can't move the runner in or even challenge the defense. Back-to-back strikeouts for Germán in the top of the order up. Travis Jankowski. He's had a big night. Just about everybody has. Reached on an error, a triple, a fly ball, an RBI single.
Well, you see him take the bunt away from him. Third baseman way in on the grass that time, backed up a little bit, and as the pitch is thrown, he'll move in, taking that bunt away because he can run, and he doesn't have to have a great bunt to beat it out.
And we talked about the pitchers hitting, and for Albuquerque, in a 17-game stretch through August 14th, this will be the only series where the pitchers have to hit.
They probably don't
Otherwise,
like
it's
this.
the DH. No. Have to hit or get to hit, I'm not sure. Probably depends on the pitcher.
A little surprised tonight, though, that with all the hittings being going on, the pitcher hadn't thrown one in there somewhere.
Well, Jason Lane was a candidate. A guy who knows what it's like to hit a home run in the major leagues. There's a guy who's glad he stuck around.
How about that?
Mom can hang on to it. Probably go home tomorrow and play with it out in the street, which is good. Come back to the ballpark, get another one. Hitters count for Jankowski.
I am.
And right place, right time. Christian Adames puts an end to the inning, and what do you know? El Paso moves a man to third, and in an unlikeliest game, he does not score with nobody out. 13-12. It's the On Deck Minor League Baseball Game of the Week. Well, as you can see by the line score, this game resembled a carousel for a while. It just kept going around and around, and the teams swapped leads, and right now it's El Paso with a 13-12 lead. Here in the bottom of the 8th inning, Dick Gabriel, Doug Flynn, Lauren Gardner. Our final On Deck Minor League Baseball Game of the Week broadcast of the summer. We've had a great time. Wrapping up with a great game if you like offense, and who doesn't?
The pitchers.
Yep, pitching coaches.
You know, it's kind of amazing. They left both of their pitchers in. One run at a 7-run lead for Lane, and then it got tied up. They continued to leave the pitchers in and just said, hey, you know, let's figure this out, boys.
Well, since the 5th inning, when Albuquerque saw a home run by Barfield, Smalling reached on a base hit, came around, scored on a sac fly. Basically, El Paso's pitchers have pitched to the minimum, 9 straight batters. So the Isotopes offense has gone silent. El Paso kept making noise up until the last inning.
They get the top of the order up here now, so they're in a really good position to try to take this game back.
Rafael Inoa doubled, scored a run back in the 4th. 1 for 4 on the night. That'll stay in the ballpark. Gobert. 1 out. Gobert has hit the ball hit to him in every inning but the 6th. He's either chased down a base hit, caught a fly ball. Now Trevor Story. Sac fly back in the 5th inning. In the 3rd, he singled, came around and scored on a double by Matt McBride. Batting average of .263. 8 home runs, he's driven in 24. This will be the 16th time in the last 17 games that an Albuquerque starting pitcher has not made it to the 6th inning or beyond. You talked about that early in the broadcast, and that's something they really need to turn around.
Yeah, they're going to have to do that. That's exactly right. Bullpen action for Albuquerque. Looks like Brothers is getting loose. Well, just a steady diet of breaking balls right there.
2 out. Story down on strikes. Announced crowd tonight, 10,790. Did we mention they love baseball in Albuquerque?
Okay, it is a beautiful evening.
That's a beautiful swing right there. Second base hit of the night for Adames. So the tying run on base with 2 down here in the bottom of the 8th inning. Willeen Rosario, current PCL Player of the Week, owns an RBI double. Was hit by a pitch back in the 3rd inning. Has scored 2 runs.
Pretty good pitch there. Looked like if you're a hitter, I mean, you're looking for the ball up, something you can drive. We know he's got some pop. Maybe in just a little out of his zone.
And then he comes back and gets him to chase on ball 1 strike. In case you're wondering about that crowd, it is not the biggest of the season. It's among the best. They do 12,800 against Sacramento back on July 25th. And again, 12,800 against Las Vegas a week prior. a huge crowd against Reno back on the 3rd of July, fireworks night. 16,200.
Well, they got plenty of room for them, and I can't really tell, but there doesn't look like there's a bad seat anywhere here. The way we heard John talk about John Traub, $25 million facelift, and she looks good.
Yep. Basically, the city granted the Topes about $10 million off the end of the bat. Jankowski guarding deep center field makes the easy grab, and another good inning for the Chihuahuas. And we'll go to the 9th. El Paso guarding a 1-run lead in the On Deck Minor League Baseball game of the week.
Minor League Baseball on CBS Sports Network is being brought to you by On Deck, a leading provider of small business loans nationwide. Visit OnDeck.com to see how On Deck can take your business to the next level.
Old Town Albuquerque, one of the many, many reasons to come visit this beautiful city here in New Mexico. Dick Gabriel, Doug Flynn, Lauren Gardner. It's been, as they used to say way back in the days, a corker. Time to play Stump the Glue. We are going to ask Doug Flynn, where is this? Where were we when we saw this look? Where is that? Do you remember? In our travels this summer?
This year?
Yes, this year.
That's a ballpark.
Rex Brothers on to pitch for Albuquerque.
I recognize it. It looks very familiar. I have no idea.
Let me guess here.
Is
that
Akron?
No, that's not Akron.
Comiskey Park.
Is that Durham?
Well, I wasn't at Durham.
That's right, you weren't at Durham. But we all were.
Then why didn't you answer the question?
Is that Durham, guys?
It was Durham.
I think we stumped the glue on that one.
See, y'all cheating now. That was good, boys. I like that. Did John have anything to do with that, I wonder?
Romero Pena down on strikes. There's number 2.
See, I know what they've done.
You recognize that one?
Can I call a friend?
You can phone a friend.
All right, I'm phoning a friend.
All right.
Bring, bring, bring. We need sound effects.
Miss Gardner, do you recognize that picture?
I do. That is Akron, Ohio, the Akron Rubber Ducks.
There it is.
Woo!
Outstanding.
See, that was my guess for that one.
Oh, that's funny. You phoned a friend.
That's right.
All right, I'm 1 for 2.
I think we need theme music. You know, like Stump the Glue.
Yeah, I'm afraid we don't have the budget for that.
It's okay. I'll fill in for you. I sound great in the car with the radio turned up all the way.
Don't we all? Jake Gilbert, 3 for 5 tonight. A triple, a solo home run. That's a tough one.
That looks very familiar.
It does look familiar, doesn't it?
Let me see.
Are the mountains a clue? Is that a tip-off for you?
No, the clue was when I saw the board and it had 13 to 12 on it. I'm going with Albuquerque.
I think you're right.
Ding,
Thank
ding,
you.
ding.
Thank
We
you.
stumped the glue on 1 out of 3. And in case you're wondering why we call them the glue, oh, there's one more? Oh, okay. Truck tells me there's one more. And by the way, no wagering.
I'm having too much fun. We can go for the rest of the inning.
Off the fist, Gobert, the Trevor Story, and there are 2 outs. There's the last one. Oh, that's easy.
Why do you keep
You need a
poking
lifeline?
me?
Because I know.
I know.
There are some dead giveaways.
Absolutely.
It resembles the Taj Mahal. It's shiny.
Straight away.
I
You know how I
remember
feel
that
about
one.
shiny
Remember
things?
that one?
That right there in the back.
batter's
That's right.
eye.
That is really pretty.
Yep.
Let's see.
Cody Decker at the plate, by the way.
How about, was that, ground ball, was that Des Moines?
Yes, it was.
Des Moines, Iowa.
Good inning for Albuquerque as Christian Adomez wraps things up in the ninth
I'm on
inning.
fire.
That's what they call clutch.
I'm on fire. I think it's peanut butter jelly time. Talk to me.
The
The
On Deck
baseball bat.
Minor League Baseball game of the week. Isotopes down to their last at-bat. They trailed it 13-12 in a game where anything can happen, and it seems like anything has. Dick Gabriel, Doug Flynn, Lauren Gardner, and more than 10,000 of our closest friends enjoying a great baseball game on a grand evening in New Mexico. There's the young man who will try to nail things down for El Paso, Jay Jackson, a native of Greenville, South Carolina, where we were last week. 6'1", 195. There you see his numbers. Going for his 10th save of the year. And look at that ERA, 1.78.
Yeah, and he's 9 out of 10 in saves, so he's been very effective coming out of that bullpen. He just needs one more right now.
But he's got quite the challenge leading things off in the ninth. The man who is currently the top hitter in the PCL, and that's Matt McBride. He ranks second in the league. But the man who ranks ahead of him is up in the majors now. Has he tied this game? Absolutely not. That stays in the ballpark, but for a moment the fans thought it was going to be a 13-13 scoreboard. Speaking of home runs, let's take a look at tonight's New Mexico True Play of the game. There were 7 of them. 7 home runs tonight. Sit back and marvel at all of them.
No
Gobert, nope. Cody Decker, Diego Goris. New Mexico True Play of the game.
Well, there were no doubters. Everyone that was hit, they knew immediately that the ball was gone.
This guy had one of them, Dustin Garneau, I should say. Roger Bernardina had one. Jeremy Barfield for Albuquerque. Barfield had 2.
Boy, that's a good running fastball, 92 mile an hour. Starts it over the inside part of the plate, tries to get it to run in on his hands.
A lot of the fans are stuck around. I want to see how this one plays out.
I don't blame them there.
Garneau hammers it, but again, there's that man, Gobert. He needs to put in for a raise after tonight.
I tell you, once again, that fastball that runs in, got in on his hands. Both guys thought they had pretty good swings at it, but a little late movement towards the inside, just enough to get on the handle.
That's 8 putouts for Gobert out and left.
Wow.
And he is pulled well over toward the gap in left field because left-handed hitting Roger Bernardina stands at the plate and takes a mighty cut trying to tie this game up.
See right now, playing deep. Outfielders, you can see they are back, trying to eliminate the double.
Look at Jankowski. He's right on the edge of the warning track.
Yeah, they want to keep the ball in front of them and try to keep that tying run at first base.
Yep. Jackson just bringing the smoke.
He's not messing around right now, just straight power.
Down to their last strike.
Game over.
Gardenia stays alive. Simpson fans remember that biggest game of his life, Homer took one in the head for the team. It's not going to do it right now for Bernardino.
You watch a lot of Simpsons, do you?
Love the Simpsons. I spared you the quotes tonight, though. Thank me later.
Okay.
2-2 again.
Good eye.
That time was trying to come up underneath the hands. Maybe overthrew just a little bit. 94 mile an hour on that one.
Trying to get him to chase it up in his eyes. a la Aroldis Chapman. 3-2 with 2 out. He's hanging in there.
Yep.
91 miles an hour. They're going to try it again. Got him looking.
Oh.
An unusual way to end an unusual game. El Paso wins it 13-12. 25 runs, 32 hits, 4 errors. What a game and what a way for us to end our summer here in the minor league baseball game of the week. Thanks to our friends and On Deck. Thank all of you for joining us all summer long. Pro, it's been grand.
You bet it has. The crew that we've had, thank you all so much. Has to be the most fun that I've had any time doing anything.
Absolutely.
And I appreciate our little family and all those that have helped us.
Thanks to all the folks at minor league baseball as well, to everybody across all the leagues who have helped us. For our pal Lauren Gardner, who's done a marvelous job this year working all these ballparks.
Thank you, gentlemen. It has been an honor. Best summer job ever.
I don't know how you're going to find something to eat after all this, but you're going to have to. That's going to do it from Albuquerque, New Mexico. Final score, El Paso 13, Albuquerque 12. For Doug Flynn, Lauren Gardner, our entire incredible crew, I'm Dick Gabriel. Coming up next, the Commerce World's Strongest Man. This has been a presentation of CBS Sports Network, the 24-hour home of CBS Sports. For everybody here in Albuquerque, that's it. Good night from Isotopes Park.